Broadhead. I am the Dungeon Master for Night Castle Tabletop RPGs, Night Castle Services. So excited for you guys all to be here. If there's something weird with the audio or anything, please let us know in chat and we'll get it figured out. But yeah, so excited for you guys to be here. To let you guys know with a couple announcements first before we get going. Knight's Castle Services is it's a Dungeon and Dragons kind of company where we're just kind of playing and stuff. And if you want to use multiple links throughout that you can sign up to either play with me or play a free one-shot with me, things like that. And our wonderful players here might show up for some of those, we'll see. And just to let you guys know, for those of you who really enjoy D&D or know a lot about it, we are using some homebrew. You'll see 2 or 3 homebrew subclasses and some other kind of homebrew rules that you might see as we kind of go through. And I'll let you know that the stream will be going out on YouTube this upcoming Tuesday. As for just the last thing I want to talk about before we kind of jump in and introduce our players, our 7 awesome players, just want to tell you that kind of a culture that we want to kind of have for the stream is just love for you guys to just be kind to each other and respectful. Obviously, there's won't always be the case, but we'd love for it to just be a place where we're all enjoying the time and being able to just kind of hang out with each other. And if this is our first time doing this, so if things aren't amazing and working out exactly how we'd love and everything, just no, it's our first time, so we'll see how it goes, and it should be great. And we're excited to share this time with you. So let me transition here, and I will introduce you guys to our players. Okay, here we are. Like I said, my name is Casey Broadhead. I am the Dungeon Master, and we'll kind of go around in the order we're here. So we'll start with everybody. Will have you kind of introduce yourselves, give a little bit, just something fun about you, I guess. We'll go with first names and start with Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and Casey, by the way, the music's a little too loud on Twitch.
Okay. You go ahead and talk while I change this.
Okay, perfect. It's nice to meet everyone that I can't see, obviously. But I'm glad you're here, and it's good to see ya, even though I can't see ya. But I hope you enjoy it. And I'm playing Evangeline, so you'll get to know her in a little bit.
Okay, and then we'll go to Caven here.
I'm Caven. I will be playing Umberon. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Okay, Kyrian, you're up. You're muted, Kyrian. No problem.
You're absolutely correct. I'm sorry. Alright, hi, I'm Kyrian. I will be playing Ramus Woolsey. And I'm really excited for this stream and this campaign. I can't wait.
Cool. Glad you're excited. Okay, Landon, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Landon. So excited to be here today. I'm playing the Mighty Frey, and thank you guys for your support. Welcome to the show, and we hope you have as much fun as we will.
Okay, and Vienna, go ahead.
Alright, my name's Vienna, and I'll be playing Raze. And I'm really excited. I've never done a stream kind of thing before, so this will be fun for everyone and a new experience. And thanks for coming out.
Awesome. And TC, go ahead.
I'm TC. I will be playing Ser. I'm excited to be here, and let's see how today goes.
Okay. And Wesley, go ahead.
I am Wesley. I will be playing Arestus. He is a high elf bard. And he's an interesting one.
Cool. All right. Okay, here we go.
I think,
everybody,
Casey,
we're
before you
excited
start,
to hear. Go ahead, Ryan.
I think they're a little loud on Twitch. I think everybody's a little loud.
Everybody is a little loud?
Yes.
Okay.
And the music still needs to go down a little more.
Okay, sure. Alright, so we will go like this.
Ah,
Okay. How do we sound now? Let us know. Hopefully that's decent. And you said the music needs to go down even more?
Yeah, just let us know if audio's okay in chat, and we'll take that up for you.
Okay. I can't make the music go much slower. So it's basically at 0 volt. Alright. Well, while we're kind of hearing and we'll kind of jump into stuff there, I'm going to jump into our story. So if everybody's ready, here we go. Alright. Welcome to Fandria. Once a world devoid of magic, a cataclysmic event known as the Origin caused the world to be ever changed as the Feywild merged with the material plane. To the east, wizards create dangerous weapons and monsters seek to reclaim their wilds from the city's sentient life has created. To the west, beautiful pastures, glaciers, and forests hide a dangerous secret that could threaten the world itself. Our story takes place in the southeastern nation of Mendani, arguably the land most affected by the Origin, leaving the land itself and often the people themselves infused with magic. Now, on the edge of the famous Soraya Lake, home of the Pillar of Heaven, we find the towering city of Bosham, a monument to the ingenuity of sentient races. The people sleep comfortably, not knowing the doom that awaits them. Now, to describe a little bit of Bosham, it is a city like a spire that you wouldn't be able to notice it usually, but it is a tall spire from a distance, and as you get closer, you see that it is a 3-tiered city that goes up into a spire likely around 100 feet or more tall. Currently, what the people sleeping comfortably do not see is the immense, dark, almost inky black sky that has begun to appear above the city, dropping droplets of what look like ink that are falling onto the city. Beginning here to introduce our characters, Evangeline. Currently, you're walking a warm summer's night. It's nice and it's warm. You're hand in hand with your partner, walking what seems to be just another normal night. However, things seem to be changing as you feel almost a sinister feeling kind of coming over you. And as you do, you look over at your partner, seeing her elven face as she looks over at you, and she reaches for your throat, grasping around your neck, her eyes bulging, her blood streaming from her eyelids, as she looks into your face and says, "You did this to me," as you wake up to what sounds like a pounding noise outside of your door. If you would like to describe your character with the current situation in mind.
Okay. I think she would have sat up quite fast. And she's probably in a deep sweat. She has those nightmares often. And she has a black hat on, like a wide brim hat, with a veil over it that you can't see through. And she wears a dress with a corset on, with kind of like a wrapped skirt, so she has trousers underneath and can be a little more mobile. And she has a gun belt around her waist as well.
Okay. And waking up what are the thoughts running through her head? Hearing this pounding at the door, that nightmare, what are the thoughts going through Evangeline's head?
She is very scared. She's having a lot of flashbacks and a lot of fear, and she's not really sure what's happening for a minute, and so she's not sure how to react at the moment.
Okay. Alright. The knocking at your door is incessant, and you actually begin to hear as the door begins to a cracking noise. You can actually see that the door is breaking in the center. Anything you'd like to do?
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Casey, could you turn yourself a little bit up?
Can do.
Output-wise?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, you're good. Go ahead, Evangeline.
No worries. Okay. I think she would like to draw her pistol. And she's just gonna get ready. So she's gonna stand up and kind of just wait for whatever comes through the door.
Okay. As you aim the gun at the door, you see as a gauntleted hand is the first thing that breaks through the door. The immense weight and strength of whoever this is one second. Fix that. Why are you not there? Okay. The immense weight and strength of whoever's opening the door is immediately what strikes you. You watch as a hand comes around, grabs onto the door handle, unlocks it with a practiced hand, and opens the door, and you see standing there in the doorway the captain of your guard, Trad, who, as he steps in, you can see that he has a sword in his other hand that he didn't use there to open the door, and the sword is currently covered in what looks like a slightly darker than normal red blood. As he looks at you, and he says, "My lady, we must go. The city is under attack. It's too much time to explain. The people are gathering in the market square."
Oh, okay, take me with you.
Very well. Come, quickly. And as you begin to move out the door, you hear what sounds like breaking glass. And we will transition down 2 floors to our friend Reyes, who is currently in what appears to be the kitchen of this particular building. The sound of breaking glass was obvious to you, as a body was thrown through a window and into the room you were in. Sliding across the ground and slamming into the opposite wall, you see a figure sitting there stunned for a moment, their face covered in bandages except for a single eye that pierces through an almost red glow coming from it, as missing is their entire right arm. Seems to have been torn away. You see the person that is standing there begin to laugh as the person stands up, drawing what appears to be a long scimitar and running and leaping back out of the window. If you would like to describe yourself, Reyes, understanding the current situation.
Okay. Well, Reyes would run up to the window and kind of hop up a little bit because she is only 4'2", and she's got dark hair and seafoam colored eyes and very, very pale skin, and just overall a very small frame, very simple clothing, and no visible weapon, but you can see that she has kind of just a rod of iron almost. And she would just be looking out the window and trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay. So, as you're kind of looking at the window, seeing these... as you look at the window, the immediate things that you see. First, you can see far out, in a very big distance away from you, you can actually see the sun beginning to rise above the clouds. like above the far mountains. Although you cannot, the ground around you is in a deep shadow. And as you look up, you can see what looks like almost liquid, almost like a black lake of ink above you. And dropping, you watch as a single droplet of ink lands outside the window, and appearing from it is, and kind of stepping from the ink, you see almost a elven man, almost pitch-like skin, flipping his hair back, and you, as it goes back, you see a mace, like a morning star, appearing in his right hand, and a shield on his left as armor begins to coat his body.
Does he seem to...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Does he seem to notice me at all?
No, he immediately begins running down the alleyway, outside the window. At this point, Evangeline, you've come down the staircase, and with Trad, and you are now can see Rose.
I would like to go up to her and just make sure she's all right. Just kind of like put a hand on her arm.
Okay. You're welcome. Are you guys, like, are you going to communicate anything, or just putting the hand on her arm?
She's just gonna put her hand on her arm and just kind of like keep her gun ready.
Okay.
I'm definitely pointing out the window.
All right.
The usual slight smile on Raise's face is not currently there. She's a little shaken.
Of course. Now, as you, Evangeline, you get to see the same sight that was just seen by Raise. You don't see the ink dropping and a figure appearing, but you can see out the window and see the current chaos. You're beginning to hear screams outside, and Trad is kind of has one hand that he's kind of gripped around your upper arm, and as he says to you, "My lady, we must go. My job is to get you to the city, the market square. That is where the city breakers have decided to hold the line."
Okay, is there any civilians trapped anywhere?
Madam, at this point, all of my other men are working on that. I was sent here alone to get you out.
Okay, Raise, let's go.
Okay.
All right. As you guys step out and begin making your way towards the market square, you're going to transition to another part of the city, a lower tier, where we see a ramshackle-looking tavern of sorts. It's seen better days, and we are going to transition to Sarixair. As you have woken up, beginning to hear the noises outside, you watch as something seems to crash into the side of the building, caving in what would be the main tavern-like hall. Inside, what you see is a large blue dragon head. Rather than the normal scales, you see blue fur. It's almost a steel, shimmery substance. You watch as the dragon growls, looking up, and you see a rider that's on its back, wearing a plate with a helmet that goes up, and kind of I don't know the best way to describe the helmet. A kind of pointed to the sides helmet in a almost bluish silver armor step off and turn towards you, and you would, in fact, know these people. If you would like to describe your character and some thoughts.
Okay, so... you see a fox-looking humanoid, with a leather strap across his chest, a silver scarf around his neck. He's probably drawn the longsword that is normally hanging from his back at this point. And is a little bit apprehensive as to what's going on. My first question would be to this figure, would be to ask what's going on.
Yeah. Um, as the figure pulls the helmet off, and you watch as she pulls the helmet off. Long blonde hair is shown as you see an elven figure, and she spits to the side, sending a spray of blood onto the ground. And you can see that there is what appears to be a spearhead that's in her abdomen. And she reaches down, looks at it, and rather than pulling it out, she just kind of like brushes her hand, and you can see that her right hand is slightly shaking. As she looks to you, she says, "Well, you wanted a little bit of training, I believe, so here's your chance."
I think that next I would probably run to find Frey.
Of course. Okay, as you just kind of put up that hand, she seems to understand kind of what you're doing, and you watch as the dragon that you know, Umarin, takes off into the sky, and she remains behind, placing her spear point down in the ground, and she begins, like you can see, she's preparing to try and seal up the spear wound on her side. As you run that way, we will transition to Frey. You are currently, having heard this sounds, are currently kind of gathering your family at this point as Serixair runs up. If you would like to describe your character and your current thoughts and feelings.
If you were to be able to see inside the room, you would see a family of metal-skinned people. One that is towering mostly above the others. He is 9 foot tall, has a pretty sturdy build, and is currently grabbing his siblings' items. And he turns to his ma and he asks, "Did you plan for any renovations tonight?"
Oh, I'd say not. I don't think so.
Ah, well, it looks like we seem to have a new skylight. By the sound of it, we'll go and see. And then
Okay.
once all the things are put in place, we will, Frey will usher his family out and keep watch.
All right. As you usher your family out, you see Serixair running down the hallway, and you can see the female Drake Warden, the Dragon Rider, in the background as she's currently wrapping a bandage around her abdomen.
Can I see the hole in the wall yet?
Yes. She's actually standing like in the hole in the wall.
Oh, well, looks more like a new doorway instead, but we'll have to deal with it later.
Okay. You guys can. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do at this moment?
X, what the heck is going on?
I'm not sure. I woke up to the sounds of panic outside, and then she came through the wall.
Would I be able to tell?
Common occurrence, she says as she finally finishes a wrap and just kind of looks back at you guys.
Would I be able to tell what time of day it is?
Make me a survival check.
Oh boy. Give me a moment then. Survival. Looks like that was at 24.
Okay. You would know that it's likely at this moment right around 7 a.m.
That's odd. It seems to be rather dark outside for 7 a.m.
Yep. The Drake Warden, as she kind of turns towards you, kind of maneuvering the spear back into a ready position and removing a large shield from her back as she turns towards you. She says, "All right, I'm getting you to the city square, no farther. I've got to get to the skies after that, and hopefully Umarid will have some information by then. If you guys are willing to follow her, then she will be taking you to the market square."
the way.
All right. Transitioning as you leave the ruined tavern that you called home, we will transition to Orestes, who is currently in your comfortable in room in the glimmering hearth. You've started to hear strange noises outside, but you're not quite sure what's going on. If you would like to describe your character and what you're currently feeling.
As I said, Orestes is high elf. He's about 6'4". He's got light gray hair. He's wearing a button-up shirt and a little vest, and the only thing that you can tell that is like out of the ordinary is he's got like a pretty glaring scar on his right arm. He's rolled up the sleeves so you can see it. He's weird. It's fine. He's gonna stand up and he's gonna be like, "My, what is that commotion? This usually doesn't happen so often. I feel like maybe I should go see what's going on." And he's gonna start walking over to the door. He's gonna put his ear up against the door and be like, "Oh,
Okay.
yeah." Okay. Give me a second. Sorry.
No problem.
Oh, well, that's great. That is a 3.
You can hear like the sound of running feet, but not much else.
Maybe there's a party going on down there. I've always loved a good party. I better go. I better get my loot and head down there. I'm gonna head to my room, grab my loot, start running down the stairs. All
Okay.
happy.
Nice. Okay, yeah, you open the door, you start running down the stairs. As you get down there are a lot of people in here. It could be a party, but you do quickly realize that there are around 4 members of the city guard that are wearing a copper-like armor and in pauldrons and mostly chainmail with these small helmets with smaller plumes on the top of a purplish variety that they look towards you. Like as you come down, one of them says, "Good. Seems we've got everyone. Our objective is to get to the market square. If you want to live, follow me."
Hold on. What's going on? I thought a party was going on down here.
As you glance
Are you guys
around,
not dancing?
Yeah, as you glance around, you see no dancing. You also notice that like several people have like looked at you like, "What? Like, how has this guy not gotten like the full grasp of the situation yet?" And you can see that there are actually several of the people in here have what appear to be like small cuts and wounds.
Well, why are you guys fighting? It's time to party, is it not? I don't get you guys. I thought you were having a good time. What? Okay. He just sits down and is like, these fools.
Okay. You sit down and like the people start filtering out, most of them just ignoring you, until what appears to be a larger a woman wearing kind of a reddish kind of sash and black clothing, the face of an older human, kind of a almost elderly, grabs onto your arm with surprising strength, lifting you up, and leans close to your ear and in a familiar voice says, "You might want to listen. Let's go."
Okay.
Okay.
As he like cowers, puts his head down,
Okay.
starts following.
I will tell you, this is Wenna. That this is, you can tell. Okay, and transitioning from there with Orestes, we are going to move to Umberon. You wake up, your home being slightly larger, more soundproof to the outside. Haven't quite heard anything that is happening at this moment, but you do wake up to the sound of cutting. As you wake up, glancing over the side, you can see what appears to be your mother's crystalline sword that is cutting through the door to your room as it was locked before.
I will hurry and scramble out of bed.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, currently, because it's middle of the night, I just be wearing lounge wear, and my hair isn't as tight as it would normally be, but he appears to be a young man, half-elf, with the notable features that his hair almost looks sparkly, and he has vivid purple eyes. I'm going to attempt to just... You said it was the door she's trying to open through?
She's already cut it open.
Or cut through?
You're seeing her door. Her sword has just cut the door open.
Okay, so, like, the door's open now?
Yes.
Or just, like, the sword is through it?
No, it's open.
I'm going to rush over and Mother, what's going on?
City's under attack. Your father's already left. I saw that you hadn't come out. Came to get you.
Has Ramus been evacuated as well?
I have not checked. That's a good idea, though. He can be distracted. And she turns to start moving, and as you see past her, you can actually see that a part of the house is actually on fire. Out the door that she's through, and you can also see that your mother's crystalline left arm, there is a small chunk missing from the upper bicep. As if from, like, a sword nick.
Well, I will hurry and grab my equipment and run after her.
Okay, sounds good. Transitioning downstairs a little bit, currently sleeping underneath the piano of the, what would be guest chamber, or, not guest chamber, kind of sitting room, currently curled up under the piano, looking quite like a stuffed sheep. We find Ramus, currently in the middle of dreaming of, in fact, more sheep jumping over a fence. You do notice in the dream that there is someone walking towards you on the other side of the fence. As the figure gets closer, you quickly realize that it might... You know that person. It's in fact a little girl that's walking towards you. The girl then ducks her head underneath the fence, comes up to you, and kneels down next to you, placing hands on you, and yells, "Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!" And at that point, you wake up. If you would like to describe yourself, Ramus, and your thoughts and feelings.
Alright, Ramus sits up and, like, bonks his head against the bottom of the piano. He shouts out, "Emily!" And then looks around to realize that, oh, Emily's not there, actually. And what he looks like is he is 7'4". He is covered in white fluff. It's very wool-like, and there's a darker patch around his eye, and right next to that, it's in the shape of a heart. And as for what he's wearing your classic mage outfit. There's the wizard hat and the clothes, and his robe, they go from blue to like a brown in sort of a mesa-like scene, and he has a green sash wrapped around that. And he's just wildly looking around, just like, "Huh? What? Emily? Oh, Miss, what's Umbron's last name? I forget."
Let me... If you have it, it would be, Farlier.
Oh, Farlier. Oh, Miss Farlier. Is something wrong?
Yeah, at this point, Umberon, I would assume you would have come down as well. Yes. So, Umberon's mother, a woman with dark, the same kind of colored hair as Umberon, like, purple that goes back. She has a small, like, ornate, diamond tattoo in the middle of her forehead, and has a almost slightly purplish tint to her face, to her half-elven features. It's almost unrecognizable as purple, but you can kind of see it. As she comes in, you do notice the same nick in the arm, and the obvious crystalline blade that's simply floating next to her, following her. As she gets in, she says, "Oh boy, time to go. Here we go. Up, up, up."
Is there laundry that needs to be, like, what's going on?
Oh, laundry would be the worst of our problems. Here we go. And she kind of like grabs you and like drags you out from underneath the piano. And Umberon, as you arrive, she turns and says, "I believe they're gathering in the market square. We better get there as soon as we can. I know that's where your father is."
Oh, okay then. Shopping trip it is. That sounds fun. He grabs his book from off the top of the piano and just kind of, all right, let's go. He's not too worried.
Okay. And Umberon, is there anything that you'd like to do at this point, or just head it out?
Well, seeing how Ramus does not seem to quite understand the gravity situation, I'm going to attempt to use my pathic ability to impress upon him the seriousness of the situation. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to the marketplace.
Okay, Ramus,
Alright.
make me a wisdom check.
Oh no.
Or insight, I guess. You can
Give me a-
insight for this.
They're both the same. Nope, that's not the minus sign. He got a 3.
Nice, okay. Ramus still seems pretty upbeat about everything. Kind of just excited for a shopping trip.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go shopping. As long as we get there safely, I guess it doesn't matter how he feels.
Okay. As the two of you leave the front of the impressive manor, Ramus, you quickly see that there's something off. Like, it could just be, like, weird and kind of late night, but it's dark. And there's also, like, noises, kind of a shouting almost in the air, and you do notice down, like, one of the small alleyways between some of the other richer buildings, there appears to be some sort of a figure hunched over another fallen figure in the alleyway.
I'm gonna look at that and then look back at my party and be like, are we in a... It sounded like we're in a bit of a rush, but are we... It seems like someone needs help over there.
No helping them now. We need to go.
So much for that.
Okay, shopping is important to you today, okay?
Sure, shopping. Yep, that's definitely what it is. And she just, you watches, she breaks into a run. And at this
Oh boy, a race?
Okay, at this point, each of you find yourself quickly led through the streets, each of you noticing similar signs of carnage, of fighting, of different things around the area. The two that would see the most of this carnage would be Frey and Serixer. You two would see quite a bit in the lower districts. The Drake Warden with you has also, as she's gone, she took an arrow to just right above her shield into her shoulder as you guys were going. And at this point, you guys have all arrived at the market square. The market itself is in what appears to be shambles. There is all of the different like market stalls with usually their bright, vibrant, striped colors have all been ripped to shreds. The buildings, in fact, some of them have holes in them around that you can see into roofs, into walls. Some of the cobblestones, you in fact see there is a massive boulder that is a almost like obsidian-like color that is that has cracked it has landed in the center of the fountain and cracked it. And all of the water that would normally be coming from a magical source beneath is simply spilling over the sides and onto the market streets. As you enter here, you see there seem to be at least 4 City Breaker paladins that have formed a line with the normal city guards at any of the alleyways and entrances towards this market square. Each of them, you can see that some of them seem injured, some of them not at all, but standing stalwart against a force that you are seeing shadows seem to be flitting between, like, just out of your perception in the alleyways, flitting in between buildings, moving in your general direction. At this point, you are all in the same area, general area. There are hundreds of civilians in here as well. And you are all in the same area. Having met the previous day, you would recognize each other if you have any want to communicate at all.
This is exactly why I hate and detest violence. Like, what are these people? Like, who do they think they are? Can you guys believe this? Like, also, what's going on? I'm a little confused at this moment.
Was there like a party last night that went quite destructive? I don't remember this being here yesterday.
I don't either. It's quite weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of taking me aback.
Oh,
Anybody
also,
else know what might be going on? Oh, what?
Also, I got you something. Because you helped me out yesterday. I got you something. And he pulls out from
I didn't
behind
help
his...
out at all.
Yeah, well, you were there. And he pulls out you know those melted aluminum structures, like you just carve stuff and then you pour aluminum in it and then you take the mold away and it makes something?
Right,
it's just a small coral-looking piece of that, and he hands it to you.
I'll hold out. He holds out his hand, takes it, and he's like, "Oh, this is quite interesting. Thank you. Quite a weird shape this has, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
He sticks it in his pocket. And he's like, "Yes, I'll cherish this. Thank you." And then I'll look at the other party members and be like, as you might have been saying, what's going on here? Anybody know?
Sarxar probably is eyeing Ramus, thinking that Ramus is the cause because of what happened yesterday.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ramus, you were flying the other day. I don't know how you did that, but it was quite terrifying.
It was terrifying for me too. Like, I don't know how that was happening either.
So should we be worried about this obsidian thing that's going on in this fountain over here? It's quite worrying to look at. It makes me uneasy.
You said that the things I saw yesterday looked like stones, kind of, right?
Yeah, like shards of obsidian.
So this is just a really big piece of obsidian.
Yeah, sure. From your perspective, yes.
Yeah, like this just looks like a big version of what I saw. This looks like a big version of the flying things.
Oh, that's not good, is it?
Yeah,
I
no,
don't like
but it
being
is good
the
that you
center
guys can
of
see it
this.
now.
Well, is it though? I don't know if it's good.
It's good to know that I'm not alone.
Well, yeah, that is nice. That is nice.
Also, Foxman, I got you something too. Here, he doesn't wait for you to accept it. He just hands you. It's a holy symbol of the life giver.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Now that's quite a good gift.
Mhm. I got gifts for everyone.
Oh.
Oh, you're very kind. Very kind.
What? I didn't hear you, Vienna.
I was just saying you were definitely busy last night, huh?
Well, I just took them out of my collection. Here, he hands you 2 puzzle pieces.
How
They fit
many
together.
How many things do you have in this collection?
I collect quite a lot of things.
Yeah, is that your
Look,
hobby
look,
that you
if
just
you
pick
take them
up
apart,
shiny
you can put them
things?
back together again. Isn't that cool?
I think there are supposed to be more pieces, but I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to collect all the other pieces.
I'm sure most of it's still in Umbron's house.
Did you take these from someone?
Yeah?
Oh.
Where
I'm
do you
just
think
gonna
they
like
came
look
from?
down a bit, smiling to myself.
Do you want something, Umbron? I got something for you too.
Alright, what is it?
He gives you a small stuffed bear that was previously on one of the mantles in one of the rooms of your house. He just gives it back to you.
Wow. Delightful.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was very cute.
For just
It
a
is.
moment, I'll go over to Umberon and show him the pieces and be like, "Do you want these back, sir?"
You know, that's quite alright. They are gifts after all.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At this moment, as you guys are kind of conversing, seeing all of this, kind of getting a strange vibe from those of you who understand the situation from Ramus and Orestes. This strange, like, happiness of whatever's going on as basically the sky looks like it's, like, ripping asunder. Above
Well,
you guys.
that's all good.
Does this happen often here? I
don't
haven't been
think
too long in
so.
town.
I've been here for quite a while, and I've never seen this. I need to... City Guard, are you sure this isn't something we should be worried about?
Okay, are you going to walk up to one of the city guards?
Yeah, I'm looking at him as I say this. Like...
Okay, well, none of them are, like, in the middle of the square. They're sitting over, like, guarding the edges.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna walk over then. I'll just
I'll
be
get
like,
it
what's
over as
going
well.
on? What is this? I've never seen this.
You see turning around like a younger looking guard kind of seems incredibly nervous. He looks over, he says, "What? You don't... Of course it's bad. What?"
Well, that's what I've been thinking, but I don't know. This is what, do you know what this is? I can't put two and two together.
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know, but it's bad.
Well,
Elf. Give
Yes,
him
yes.
a break. Is there anything that we can do to help protect the people around here?
And he turns and he looks, and you see, standing there is one of the city breakers. This is a large man, very large muscles, everything like that, in full plate.
Larger than me.
No, not 9 feet
Okay.
large. Just jacked
Big.
large. Turns and he says, "They're preparing for an assault on the market. Us city breakers are going to clear a path for the people's escape from the city. If you would
Who's
get to
they?
the market in time, that would be good."
what kind of assault?
He points, and you see down the alleyway, you see likely about probably about 20 or so like shadow-like individuals that are currently like arming bows and preparing weapons and looking at the city breakers and the line that they've created.
Ugh. You guys, can't you just talk it out? Is this the only option?
Be my guest to go talk to them if you want. And he stands.
No,
to
I'd
the side
rather
and
not go up
gestures
to
for
the
you to
war. I'm
Do
good,
they
I'm good.
Do they seem to like be talking to each other at all? Like, do they seem like they can talk in the first place?
Make me a perception check.
Okay, First roll, let's go. That would be a 14.
Okay. They seem to be communicating, and they're talking, but like over the sounds of all the people around you, you can't make out what they're saying.
Okay.
But they do seem to be communicating back and forth.
Okay.
Was I able to tell which way they were preparing the escape of the civilians?
Yes. So they've got the most of the city breakers. There's in fact 3 of them. There only seems to be about 7 or so in total. And 3 of them have like lined up and are like kind of like preparing and putting shields on they're putting shields that have like this glowing energy over the front. And are preparing to like charge one of the main thoroughfares towards the main exit to the city. So that would be.
Do I know any of these city breakers?
You would have seen them. None of them are high-ranking city breakers. You don't see any of you don't see the captain of the city breakers here.
Okay.
I've got a shield. I've got a spear. What do you need me to do?
Help protect this square for the next, hopefully no more than a minute. And he turns and begins yelling to the people. At this point, allow me to show our combat map.
Oh, cool.
Oh no!
I love
God.
battle maps. I'm not adequately prepared for battle.
Hey, just chill. Okay.
Also, tall metal man. Tall metal man.
Yeah, that guy's pretty tall, eh?
Yes,
Look at it.
Tall metal
yes,
man.
little tiny lamb dude.
You want your
What?
gift?
What gift?
He hands you a shell. Like from a
shell?
beach. Like a seashell.
Oh, thanks. I guess.
You're welcome. Thank you for helping me out. And then he walks back to Umberon.
Helped him
Or
out.
I suppose he still needs to give his gift to Evangeline, so he's gonna go over there. He straight up just gives you an apple, Evangeline.
Thank you.
It's a pretty old apple.
It means a lot to me.
And then he goes back to Umberon, pleased with himself.
Oh boy.
Okay.
You little put on the-
Small child.
Really quick, I'm going to just explain your battle map as of right now. The current place that you just returned from talking with that city breaker is right over here, where you're seeing this ping. This direction is where the people are going to be evacuating. I haven't put all the people in here because that sounds like too much work. Also, for those of you who are watching the stream and seeing these 3 absolutely minuscule individuals, we'll fix that next time. But for now, they're kind of small. But you are all welcome to maneuver your pieces as you would like. The objective of this combat, I'll give it to you just straight up, is to basically survive 5 rounds.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm concerned.
And if you guys would give me your
Oh!
initiative rolls, that would be
Oh boy!
Okay,
There's mine.
Did we have the chance to put on armor, or no?
That's a natural 1 for initiative.
Oh no.
If you guys go into your character sheet and hit initiative, it'll automatically. It automatically put it up for me.
I could
I'm gonna
do
do
that,
the
but I
25 to
already
20.
rolled.
Huh.
Fine. I'll do that.
okay. So
Might
we've
as well.
got, and let's see, it's going to show up here. So I've got
Give it a second while it loads.
all right. 25 to 20 from you guys.
I got 22.
22, nice. 20 to 15.
I got an 18.
Oh, I got the same thing.
Nice.
I got a 15.
Okay. And Ramus. Okay, 15 to 10.
Ray with 12.
I got 11.
Okay. Ray. Restus. And I believe I'm just missing Evangeline and who was the other person missing?
Frey.
Lady
Or
Amber.
not Frey, Nivek. right?
Oh, yes, Umberon and Evangeline. What did you guys get?
I got a 6.
I got a natural one coming down to a 4.
Okay, nice. So we've got Umberon and finally, right at the end, Evangeline. Okay, and let me roll for our lovely friends in this combat.
No, they're not friends.
Hey, you chill.
He might be rolling for the paladins. He
Oh.
might be
Just
rolling
believes
for the
they're
paladins.
friends.
Okay, yeah, then they are friends.
Yeah, the ones that
Raise,
aren't
what
on
is
the map
your-
currently.
Raise, what is your dexterity mod?
+4.
Okay, then you go first.
Oh wow.
Oh boy.
I'm not like going right now, am I?
No, not right.
Okay, sweet. Cool.
You go first out of the group of people that he may or may not kill us with.
Yeah, please don't.
Hey, why don't you just chill? It's fine.
Wouldn't be my first time dying in the first session.
I mean, Ramus already did that.
He only almost died.
He only
We
went
fixed that.
unconscious. It was fine.
He took a little nap
As-
in the air.
Okay,
Um,
Raise, you're up first.
All right.
Ramus.
So
Um,
you,
Oh, yay,
just so
we're
you guys know
together.
there's a fog of war on. That's why the screen looks weird, and I will reveal areas as you move to them. Or
To
move
them.
within line.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm not sure if mine's just not loading, but I cannot see any enemies at this point.
Yes, you cannot.
Well,
because
yeah.
They're all in the fog of war.
Oh, okay.
I can see them.
Like, what
Yeah, I can
direction
too.
are they?
You would know that over
Somebody's
here,
putting an arrow.
So over here
I would
is
not-
one of the biggest groups, but they seem to be coming from basically all directions at this moment.
Oh, cool.
okay, so I can't
well,
see all of them, but I can see some
Okay.
people.
First thing I'm gonna do is take out my rod and my iron rod and flip it out into this great axe. I
Nice.
think is what I have. Yes, it is a great axe. So this 4'2", very young looking girl is holding a humongous axe right now. And I am going to head over to the closest person I see.
Okay. The closest person you would see would be in this direction.
Okay, then let me count out my steps real quick. Is diagonal 10 or 5?
We'll go with 10 for now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I cannot go very far. I can go there. And I will just prepare.
Okay.
Can
are
I
you
prepare my
preparing for
action? Yes. I'd like
What is
to
it?
prepare to hit the next person that comes within 5 feet of me that is not a civilian or one of the party members.
Okay, sounds good. And
Yep.
next up is some of your enemies get to go next.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, real quick.
Yes.
I'm gonna activate rage too.
Okay, bonus action rage. Okay. Sounds
Yep.
good. Okay. You start hearing the sounds of combat around, and you begin. In fact, this would probably be Frey with your particular passive perception. You do hear the original city breaker that you were just talking to is currently in combat with someone. You can hear that. And you do
Can you
watch.
ping where I was talking to him?
Yes, right where you were talking to him, and you do notice a
Ah,
individual
right
in
there.
black armor
Perfect.
with a morning star enter into this area here, seeming to have gotten past the city breakers.
Well, that shall not do.
And that ends their turn. Serixair, so you're up. And
Oh, it's my turn. I am going to. I'm going to cast Frostbite on the one that just popped out.
Okay. Go ahead and make. Is that an attack roll or?
So target makes a Constitution saving throw.
All right. That is going to be a 9. So I doubt that succeeds.
Yes, because my spellcast save is like 14 or something like that. Okay, so they take a d6 of cold, which is 3 damage, and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack before it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. So at this point, you kind of reel back your hands, like your hands coming in as you blast cold at this guy through a gap in the crowd, slamming into him. And you notice it coalesces over his armor, and it seems to like hurt him a little bit, but he does not seem in any way bloody. Next up is Ramus.
Oh boy. Alright, so the real question is, does Ramus sense danger yet?
Make me an insight check.
Oh no. That's no good. Give me a second. That's a 15. You didn't do terribly.
I would say that yes, at this point you have realized that there is something wrong and things are probably dangerous, especially because one of your nearby acquaintances, however you'd like to determine it, just cast a spell at some guy.
Definitely friends.
Okay, definitely friends for one.
Yeah. So that didn't take my action.
No, I'm just giving you a quick insight so you can kind of see what's going on.
Alright, cool. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay, action to cast Mage Armor.
Mm-hmm. And, how tall is the fountain, out of curiosity? Like, I know there's a big thing inside of it at the moment, but... is there any place I could stand?
It was 10 feet tall, but as you said, there is now a giant rock in it. So it's now, if you were to stand on the rock, it would be about 5 feet tall.
That's not very good. How tall are the buildings nearby?
The building, specifically this one that I will pin for you over here, this one is about, that one's 2 stories tall.
Oh, okay. So, Ramus... he's gonna stay put for now, but he's gonna clock that. And so that'll be my turn.
Okay. Allow me to really quick pull this so that the people watching can see the guy show up. Alright. There we go. And then... okay. Next up is Frey.
Alright, so Frey is definitely going to notice the figure in black armor with the Morning Star. Does he seem to be looking just like to take out as many civilians as possible, or is he targeting someone specific?
I'm going to say he's not actively killing civilians. I will give you that for free. But if you want to use your action to insight him, I will give you more.
I'm going to move up 15 feet towards that area right there. And then I want to insight and see if I can determine, like, through the many different people that I've had to face while bounty hunting, can I determine what his most likely next move is going to be?
Yeah, make me an insight check. We'll see.
All right. Maybe I can get to it. Who knows? Wait. What happened? insight is, so let's just roll a d20 real quick.
Oh.
3. All right, that's an 8.
Okay. Looking around at this guy, you can't tell his exact next move, but he's obviously not targeting civilians, and he seems to be making a beeline either for the fountain or something near the fountain.
All right.
Where?
He's pretty like distinct, right? Like I'm not gonna lose him in this crowd.
No.
Hopefully.
He's wearing a
Okay.
very distinct, almost gleaming black armor.
Oh, that was my second question. Would I have put on armor before this, or are we all just kind of like, I don't know?
No, you have all of your equipment right now.
Okay. Just wanted to know. That was my action. I cannot prepare an action. I believe that's all I can do.
Okay. Next up is some more of your lovely friends. Okay. You watch as a person runs from below you. Runs from from the south towards your general direction. I just need to move some more tokens here. And okay. Entering into your parade, you notice two individuals that are a little bit more, I'd say, these ones are less armed for sure, but they are quicker, and each is holding a pair of knives. They are not going to do anything at this moment. It is Erestus' turn.
My turn. Yeah. Orestes is going to look around. He's going to be like, "Oh, I don't like what I see here." He's gonna cower a little bit behind the giant metal man.
Okay.
He's gonna start playing his little instrument and just be like, "Well, I guess I could give you some battle music at the very least. Not that I condone battle, but well, yeah, I trust you." And he's gonna inspire Mr. Metal Man, Mr. Frey.
All right. Nice.
And then he's gonna just stay there. That's his turn.
Appreciate.
Nice. All right. Next up, unless you have anything else on your turn.
No.
Okay. Awesome. Next up is some more of your dear friends. Okay.
Well, I guess I'd give a help action to Frey.
Okay. Yeah. Go
So
for it.
there you go.
Okay. You watch as coming from this direction, from this ping here. You watch as coming from there, several of the guards that were defending that area come running this way. Their eyes are like bulging with fright. And next is Umbron.
Boy. I'm gonna step, say, right here, and go ahead, ping. The person to the south, I'm gonna mind sliver him.
Okay, go for it. Is that a roll on
So I'm making, yes, it's an intelligence saving.
Okay. That is a definite failure.
Okay, he takes 3 psychic damage and has a negative D4 to the saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Okay, sounds good. All right. And is that your turn there?
Yes.
Okay, Evangeline, you're up.
Thinking I would never go. Okay. So I would like to. I already have my gun drawn, so I'm gonna aim at the guy to like northwest. The guy right there.
So the guy closest to you?
Yes. Yeah, that guy. I am going to shoot at him. Actually, I had something in mind before. So before I do that,
Hit anybody in the crowd.
So there's a giant obsidian thing on the fountain, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And I think she would think that was weird because that wasn't there before. So can she see if she can shoot that?
Yeah, sure. Make me an attack roll.
Yeah? Okay. Okay.
I'm a little concerned about shooting.
What do I add to Eldritch Blast? Is it intelligence? Or
Well, what's your spellcasting?
It's your spellcasting modifier.
oh, okay.
Or spell attack modifier, I
Yeah.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage for me.
Okay. Alrighty.
So 1d8 or d10.
And that is 13.
Okay, 13 points of damage to it. Okay. You
Does
hit
it look
and
like
you
it
watch
does
as,
anything?
yeah, a huge crack appears down the center, and it seems to absorb the almost like reddish black energy that you fired into it. And then you see as the glow kind of expands for a second, then it goes in, and there's a small pulse wave that comes off of it. I need all of you to make wisdom saves.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no.
No.
No! Don't do this, Evangeline. Don't kill us that quickly.
Hey, it might be hard, but I think that's what we need to beat. Who knows though?
Okay, that's a wisdom save. That's a 16 from me.
How dare you make me do wisdom saves, Evangeline?
19 for Frey.
Okay.
I got a 16, but
15.
I got very lucky.
I got a 10.
Okay. Raise.
Solid 10.
What'd you say, Raise?
I got an 18.
Okay. Raise, I again didn't hear that. Would you say that one more time, please?
6.
Oh, 6. Oh, nice.
Didn't
Okay. Yeah, that's a good roll. Right there.
No, stop, stop, no.
Oh, hey. Okay. All those that you got a 10 or lower, which I believe is just Arestus and Raise. Is that true?
I think
10
so.
or lower? Yeah.
Okay. You two, as this happens, you immediately, suddenly just kind of feel yourselves, things almost seem to slow around you. And basically you've had the slow spell cast on you. You have half of your movement, and you can only do one action or bonus action.
Oh boy. Quick question about that. My movement is 25. Does that mean it'll be 10 or 15?
We'll say 15 for now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Alright, next up is the City Breakers.
Save me.
And their turn is going to be taken up trying to get civilians out. Let's see what they... Okay. You see most of the civilians in the courtyard start evacuating in this direction, just kind of blowing past this guy in the black armor. As they run in this direction, you do notice that kind of from what you can see, and I will really quick reveal some area to you here.
Ooh.
Whoops, no, reveal the areas. Reveal. Not hide it.
Reveal,
Oh.
not cover.
It's getting bigger.
No.
He'll get there
There
eventually.
we go. Okay.
There we go.
So you can see them running in that direction over there. And you can also see that you can see some action happening right up here. So there is some fighting. And you can see that there are several of the guards that have died over in this area.
Oh, yay.
So-
That's one full turn of initiative. It is Raise's turn.
1 out of 5, guys. We got this.
So far, so good.
This can only get better.
Vienna, you're muted again.
Sorry, my bad. The person closest to me is the person north of me, correct? That I can see.
There's an individual over here.
Okay.
Probably the one you can see, yes, would be the one directly north.
Yeah, the fountain would kind of be in the way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
half movement right now and 1 action.
Yep.
bonus.
So I'm gonna move 15 up, and I have a small knife, like a dagger.
Mhm.
Can I try throwing it?
Yeah, go for it. So make
Cool.
an attack roll using your strength modifier.
Sweet.
Do you have to re-rage?
Not yet.
You would, because you were not attacked or hit this last turn.
Oh, okay. I thought it was my next
Well,
one because I did it at the end of
The
my last one.
spell.
Well, that
So,
would be
yes, you
a
were hit by
9.
spell. So we'll say yes. You are still raging. You were hit by a spell.
Okay.
Okay.
So
what was that to hit?
That counts. I have no
still a 9.
Still 9.
Wait, I get
that-
advantage on. Nope, never mind. Just kidding.
No. So that is
So-
going to hit. Go ahead.
Yep.
Her rage would still be up because it ends if she's knocked unconscious or if her turn ends and she hasn't been attacked since her last turn.
So her rage.
Right.
Even if she hadn't been targeted by the slow spell, she still would be enraged because it lasts until the turn after. So
Oh, yes. Okay.
she
Yeah,
activated
after
it last
activated.
turn. It would end the end of this turn if she didn't attack or get attacked.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sounds good. So
I did
you
not
run out, you pull
hit.
the knife out, and you huck it. As it flies forward, you notice that the the individual that you throw it at kind of just like slaps it aside with one of their knives.
Bruh.
And
Okay.
it
That's rude.
is these guys' turn. Okay.
Ah.
6,
Ooh.
and he's going to
Um?
make. And he,
Whoa.
if Sarah, if you want to make an attack of opportunity, you can, because he just blew past you.
Yes, I will do that. Okay, so I am attacking with a longsword. Let me roll the.
Fear.
Okay, that did not do what I wanted it to do. Okay, that's a 24 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, damage is that. That's 6 damage.
Nice. Okay. So 6 damage to him. Okay. As he's running by, this is with the longsword, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. As he's running past you, take and swing the longsword past, slamming it into. Basically, it hits into his back, and you see it like cut through some of the metal. The metal looks tough, but it's not as tough as you were expecting, and it cuts through and hits in the back. He's still up. And his turn after seeing this. He is going to chill. He is definitely running towards the stone. You can tell that. All right. If next up is it is Serix's turn. Go ahead.
My turn. Okay, let's see. Seeing. Yeah, I'm going to... Ray of Frost the guy that just ran past.
Okay.
So, that's... That does a 17 hit.
That is his armor class.
Okay. He takes... he takes 3 points of cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay, and I will let you know that he is bloodied. And for those of you watching, bloodied for me means they are below half health. So he is bloodied. All right. And is that your turn, Sarek, sir?
I am going to... I'm going to move over to here.
Okay.
Trying to get in his way.
All right. Are you going through Umberon's space or going around?
Round.
Okay. Wanted to make sure. All right. Ramus, you are up.
Alrighties, so I am going to move next to Umberon and be like, this seems a bit scary. Be safe. And he's going to put his hands on Umberon's shoulder, and he's going to cast Protection against Good and Evil.
Nice. Okay.
And then he's going to bonus action teleport over here.
Okay. Sounds good. All right.
And he does leave behind a portal.
Yes, so there is a portal.
I'm gonna add that in.
Yeah, there's a portal here for 1 round. Okay. Next up.
And
is...
right with me.
Next up is it would be Frey. You're up.
Well, I'm gonna walk over to Mr. Mr. Not Metal Man, and I'm gonna say, "Why'd you run past me, man? We haven't even met yet." And I'm gonna give him a great big hug and grapple him.
Okay, going for a grapple check. Okay.
Yep.
So this is contested. So yours is athletics. He can use what he would like.
I do have advantage because I was helped by Mr. Arestus.
You do have advantage. He does not.
I rolled a 15 both times, so 22 on the athletics check.
Dang, that's pretty good actually. I rolled a natural 19 for him, and so that would be 23 for him.
Oh, close, man.
Yeah. So
Come
you
here.
go to like grab around him, and he kind of is able to kind of like put his shield in the way and kind of push you off.
Dang. What shall I do? There's not much more I can do, I believe. Let's see. Did I? Nope, I did not add my spells in here. Yep. Unless I can do anything else, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Next up is these guys. All right. So, 2, 3, 4. This guy's gonna run straight up to the stone.
Oh no.
This guy's gonna run into the fountain. If Evangeline or Raze would like to take opportunity attacks at that guy, you are welcome to.
I would love to.
Can you do that while slowed?
Me as well.
No.
You have a reaction. You do not have a reaction, so sorry.
Oh, then I will do it.
Dang it.
This has to be a melee attack, by the way, Evangeline.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I have a whip.
Unless you have a Warcaster.
You can...
What?
Unless you have Warcaster, you can't reaction with this spell. So if you would like to,
So does a whip?
you can. Yeah, you could pull out your whip and take an attack.
Or just punch him.
Alrighty, we will do that. I have a -3 to strength. You really want me to punch
Oh,
you?
right.
I'm just like, ugh. I'd break my hand.
Break your hand on his
Okay.
face.
Yeah, on his face. I'd be like, it would cause me more damage than it did him. So that's not gonna happen. Let's see. So do I roll to hit, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't very good. What do I add for a whip? Is it dex now?
It can be dex. It is finesse.
Yeah, it can be dex.
Yeah? Okay. That is a 10.
That does not hit. Sorry.
Sad.
Okay, so those two are going to run by, and neither of them use their action to have to run, so this guy is going to place his hands on the stone, and you watch as the stone begins, like, almost like turning to a liquid around his hands and begins, like, coating onto his skin.
That doesn't sound very good.
And it is Orestes' turn. Oh, well, I need to also... I need to move that guy. Okay, Orestes, you're up.
Oh, you are muted, Wesley.
Oh, right. I'm gonna. This doesn't look too great. So he's gonna come down here, and he's just gonna inspire, Seixar, Sex,
Sarixer?
Seixar.
Yeah.
There we go.
You can go through the portal if you want.
Oh no, I'm a little scared to go through the portal.
Fair enough.
All right, and is
And
that
that's
your
my
turn? Or are you
turn.
doing anything else? Okay.
I'm slowed, so that's it.
That is true. Okay. Now. Okay, and it is now after I move to those dudes, it is Umberon. You're up.
Okay, I think I will draw my sword, and the three of you next to me will see that the blade is covered in arcane wounds, at the likes of which none of you have ever seen before. And if I move right here, do I get an opportunity attack? Does he get an opportunity attack on me?
No, because you're moving just right
No.
next to him, so no.
Okay. So I'm gonna swing at him then.
Okay, make an attack roll. I have learned that
what-
this guy's armor class is 17.
Okay, what is my... That is a 19.
Nice, yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
And then... That is... 12 damage.
Okay, yeah. Is there any particular way you would like to end this man's life?
I couldn't even deal. I did 12 damage in the
You know,
3 attacks I did on him.
I am going to attempt to cut his arm off where I saw a nick in my mother's arm.
Okay, yeah.
And just
So you...
let him bleed out from that.
Yeah, kind of that rage swing, and your blade passes through, like, severing the arm, and it goes into kind of the rib cage in between some ribs and into his chest, and you hear him as he falls over. Okay. Unless there's anything else you want to do on your turn, it is Evangeline's turn.
Do anything else?
I'm gonna move over behind this guy.
Okay, go for it. Evangeline, you're up.
Okay, did I notice when I shot the thingy if it made the thingies mad that were attacking us?
They're making a beeline for it, but I don't think you would have really noticed any of their expressions at this point, so I can't really answer that.
Alright. She's just gonna shoot it again. That's what she would do. Okay.
Alright.
See. That is a 12 to hit?
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Nice. Okay, that is 7 damage.
Okay. Yeah, So you blast the thing again. You watch as it cracks. The guy's hands who are in it. You watch as suddenly he yells, and then you watch as he's yanked into the sphere as it collapses, and then another larger pulse wave goes out. I would like from each of you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Very nice. Love wisdom saves. I really don't, but it's fine.
Stop it, TC.
This is unfortunate for me.
I got a 6.
I got a 16 again.
Oh, okay.
13.
3.
You got a 15.
Who?
16 for me.
Wesley got 13, I think.
Landon, you're muted.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Am I muted?
Oh,
No,
I
no,
got
no.
for me.
Never mind. I was wondering what
I
you-
got-
I was wondering.
I got 23.
Okay. All right. For the rest of you, besides Fred, you
Oh.
feel a pull behind, basically like your navel around your belly button, kind of like a pull, and you're yanked, and your vision goes dark. Fred, I'm going to give you the option. You watch as each of the people around you that you just met yesterday, including Sarah, who is your friend, seemingly disappear. You may choose to fail this if you would like, or you can stay here.
Wait, what was the save DC? Because I got a 19.
Yep, you failed.
I did? Oh, wow.
That's not good.
I would choose to fail it. Have the civilians been evacuated yet, or like is my family still
The
around?
city
Or
breakers seem to be in the realm of doing that, and the people don't. The enemy combatants don't seem interested in the civilians.
all right, I'm gonna look around, make sure my family has gotten out, and then dive forward
Okay, yeah.
into.
You accept this pull that's kind of started around you, and you would also vanish. All right. At this point, I am going to, for a moment, transition back to this screen. There we go. At this moment, you have found yourselves a little bit preoccupied. Having now arrived in this new space entirely, you are standing outside of what appears. Actually, I'd love history checks from any of you who would like to make one.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
History check. All right.
Why not? Negative
I
1 isn't
rolled,
that bad.
I rolled a 20 with a no modifier. It's just it's a 20.
Is it
Nat 20 with a 25.
It's a natural 20.
Nice, two of you with nat 20s.
I got a 19.
I got a 17.
Again.
Not as impressive.
I got a
Got a
15.
Okay, all right.
Frey
You
has
wanna know what
no
I got?
idea.
Ready for this? Ready
No.
for this? A 5.
Hey, we do 5 rows.
You know everything.
All right. At this point,
Oh, wait.
you're standing in front of a
5
building
rows.
that the front of it is still
5
there.
rows.
You can see what appears to be two staircases that go up in front of you, and the centerpiece of the building seems to have been severed. And in the place of what this building used to be, which those of you who rolled natural 20s can tell, this used to be the main governing building of Bosham. This used to be the council chamber for Bosham. The building is entirely gone. In its place is a black iron structure that seems to have simply taken its place. And there is a doorway directly in front of you. Not particularly inviting or anything, it's up some stairs. And you can see in front of you there are 3 of these enemy combatants that are currently standing there looking this direction. And you can see up the stairs, especially with the natural 20 from Serixer. I know you got one, Ramus, but this would be more interest.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can see being taken into the area is the Drake Warden that you saw earlier is currently bound and being dragged into the area, like into this building. And you can see that up on top of the building, you can barely see what looks like a bloody blue wing that is barely hanging over the top of the building.
Oh no!
Is protection from good and evil still up? Out of curiosity?
Yes.
Or did that break my concentration?
Any of you, yes, it's still up. Any of you who are spellcasters, I would love an Arcana.
An Arcana
nice.
check.
Dang it.
That's a 24.
16.
3.
It's a -1.
Oh yeah. I got
15.
a 21.
Okay. Most of you immediately also feel and notice an aura that seems to be coming your direction from this building. It is, Ramus, what did you get? What was your
24.
24? Oh yeah. Specifically you who have studied magic, and have worked in higher aspects of magic, there is a power source. You're incredibly sure of it inside this building.
Right. Good to know.
Okay, you are all here. It is just the 7 of you. The individuals in front of you, as of right now, are a fair distance from you.
Do they seem hostile at all, or just watching us?
They're wary of you for sure, but they haven't done anything.
Are we still in initiative order?
No, right now you are out of initiative.
Okay.
Am I still slowed?
At this point, you would have left that range, so I'm going to say no.
Okay.
So is Draco
I think whatever.
dragged?
I think maybe whatever's doing this is inside there.
Let's go save
Oh,
your
the
friend,
whole thing.
X.
What?
The whole thing.
I don't know. There's something powerful in there,
I'm gonna run up
and this
after
doesn't seem
the
normal. So
Drake
like maybe...
Warden and the
I
person
think that
dragging
I
the Drake
probably
Warden.
would too.
Okay.
I'll follow behind.
Transition this again back to our battle map here. All right. At this point, would you guys like to keep your original initiative, or do you want to roll again? Your choice.
Roll again.
I like this.
To roll again.
I don't
like
care.
Roll again. Let's do it.
Sure,
we
let's
can
roll
roll
again.
again,
I can
that's
roll
fine.
again.
We're gonna say roll again.
Oh, I'm even faster now.
Don't tell
That's
me that we will go by
okay.
our order again. Thank you. All right. 25 to 20.
Give me a second.
22.
25
for
I got a
Frey.
23 for Serixer.
Man, 23 beating a 22 again. Where have I heard that from?
Hey. You chill. Okay. Serixer, Frey, were there any other 25 to 20s? No other 25s to 20s? Okay, 20 to 15.
16 for
19.
Regis.
Hey, me too.
So it's 2 16s, and Erestus, did you say 19?
I said 19.
Okay, so that was Umbron. Okay, got it. Umbron. And then I believe, which one of you has a higher dex mod between Raze and Evangeline?
I have +4.
Yeah, you have higher than me. I have +3.
Okay.
So Raze, then Evangeline,
Hee 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 hee.
and then 15 to 10.
14.
10 to 5. Well, what'd you say, Wesley?
9.
14.
Restus, then Ramus, and I believe that's everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, I need
Oh,
to
boy.
roll here real quick. For your friends.
I feel like they look a little hostile now.
Hey, chill.
They're our friends.
Yeah, they're
think
friends.
they're
They're
chill.
friendly.
I haven't done anything yet.
You guys
I'm just
rolled
a little girl.
really well, by the way.
I just went.
I
I
think that's
went
so funny.
from being fast. Me too. So
Jeez, dude.
I went from speedy to extra speedy.
Alright.
I went.
Okay. We are here in our battle map. First up is Sarexer.
So the door is like that
It is
spot
right here.
right in front of us. Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Yeah, you need to make it up the stairs.
Okay. So let's see. I can move.
Where Drake Warden lady is?
She's
She has
up the
just been
stairs.
taken inside.
Oh, okay. We gotta go.
You barely saw. You like barely saw the
Three,
top of her
four,
head.
5, 6.
Oh,
I'm
That's why
going
I
to
revealed that.
with her weird
What?
helmet.
run up
Why
to
couldn't
this
they
guy
just walk her in?
and attack
There's no
him
need
with
to
my
drag
longsword.
people.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's a 15 to hit.
That does not hit. Sorry.
Darn it. Darn
Big
it.
rip.
Wait, is that the
Oh no, someone got yeeted.
Oh, did someone leave our Discord here?
Landon?
Landon got yeeted.
Yeah, I'm back. Am I back?
You're here.
There we go. Now you're back.
There you
You're
go.
good. Okay. Keep going.
Just close.
Anything else, Derek said?
I unfortunately. Oh, I can do something. Except for I'm not going to do that something right now. So,
Okay. Sounds
Fair
good.
enough.
yep, that's it.
Okay, Frey, you are up.
And
All
Oh, did you
right.
say something, Wesley?
I was just gonna say, and remember, 6 are yeah, and Frey, you still have inspiration.
Oh yeah, you have not
I
used
used it to. I used it to grapple.
Oh.
didn't
Can I
Right, I
actually
think you
use
did,
that
yeah.
on my?
Oh wait, I didn't use it to
Attack roll.
grapple.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's a D6, right, Wesley?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you do that since I forgot about it too. So go ahead.
Oh,
Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Okay, so nothing changes.
Yes.
Okay. Next up is Frey.
All right, I am going to politely shove the lamb in front of me to the side. And run.
Nearly
Let's
going off
see.
the side of the bridge.
5,
Yes!
20. All right, I'm gonna move right there. That's as far as I can go. And I will huck my spear at this Mr. Dude right there.
Okay.
Let's
I believe
see.
that is a spell or a ranged attack from you.
What?
I believe that's a
Ranged
that's
attack.
ranged attack from you, right? You said spear, not spear.
Spear. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
I thought you
throwing
Throwing the
said
spear,
and I was
but
like,
it
what
is
spear do
a.
you have?
But it's still a strength.
Yes,
to-
it's still strength.
Do that. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
That is 9 damage.
Nice, dude. Did I forget to? I apparently forgot to put these guys healthy. That's all right. You said 9 damage.
Yes, 9 damage.
Alright. Ooh, gosh.
And that so there's a big spear sticking out of that dude.
you love to see it.
You love it.
And then
All right.
I didn't say I was going to do that before. All right.
So
Yeah,
you
I'm
shove
done.
This spear, it sticks into like his collarbone, and he, like his hand comes up, and he like you can see his eyes beneath like the this guy's wearing a big helmet, but you can barely see the eyes, and as you do see the eyes, they're bulging with like a fright from this particular attack. He is bloodied for sure.
Oh boy.
Oh man, he could be dead if I'd hit him.
And up next is Umberon, unless you have anything else for it.
Nothing else.
Okay, Umberon, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Well, no, because I don't know she's a tank. I'm gonna move over here, so I'm between the rest of the party and these guys over here. And I'm going to attempt to Chaos Bolt them.
Nice, go for it.
Does a 19 hit?
It does. Nice job.
Okay, they're going to take 12 fire damage.
Dang.
I mean,
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he is also. So did you attack this guy right here, or the guy up top?
Yeah, the closer guy.
Okay. Yeah, you blast this guy, and he is just wreathed in flames. He does not look good. He looks like he is barely on his feet. Okay. Next up is Raise, unless you have anything else on him.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, Raise, you're up.
Alright. Well, it looks like all I really can do is move towards them, so I will do that.
Okay.
I will go right there.
Okay.
I
Sounds good.
think that's it. Actually, I will dash. No, I won't. Just kidding. We're good. That's my turn.
Okay, so
Who's
whoever's
doing
drawing
the
up
measuring
lines,
tool?
please stop with all the lines. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you guys could see that.
No, you're good. You're good.
I couldn't tell from the color if that was you or Casey.
No. You're good. Evangeline, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Can I? So the people going through the door with the Drake Ward, can I see them?
No, they've disappeared at this point.
Okay. I was trying to snipe them, but it's fine. All right. I'm just going to fire at the man up on the. So the one who's farthest away from me, because I can reach
This
him.
one
I
up here?
think. Yes.
What's your
Yeah,
range
I
for
can
Eldritch
reach
Blast?
him. It is 120.
Oh yeah, you can hit it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm going to fire at him. And let me roll to hit. I don't think that hits.
So one second, I need to see who that guy is. Yeah, that does hit.
Oh, okay, cool. Then let me roll
yeah, roll for
damage.
damage.
Okay, that is 9 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And can I also, as a bonus action, place Hex on the guy in front of him? So not the guy I shot, but the guy
Okay, you're gonna place
that
Hex right
Raze
here
is
on
going
this
for.
guy. Okay,
Yeah.
go for it. Yeah. You can
Okay.
place Hex on them.
Nice.
The individual that you just hit up there does look quite hurt
Nice.
as well.
Cool.
And if that is your turn, it is...
Mhm.
Okay. This guy is going to run 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And he is going to cast a nice Cure Wounds on this.
It's not nice.
You know, it's kind of heartwarming to see our enemies care about each other. I love it. I think it's a good idea.
It's nice, just not for us.
That's what I'm saying.
Next up is Rest.
It on himself, isn't he?
No, he casts it on the guy in front of him. Casted it on this guy. Orestes, you
Whose
are up.
turn did you say it was? Oh, it
Oh,
was.
sorry.
No, you're good.
Arestus. I'm gonna walk my way.
Skinny boy.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna head over to here. And I'm kind of like holding my head down, kind of just like, oh, sorry, I just looked at the chat. I love that. And yeah, I'm holding my head down, kind of like, oh, I don't love
I liked the lines too.
the, he's kind of just scarred. He's like, oh no, and that's gonna be his turn.
Okay. Next up is Ramus. You're up.
Heck yeah. Alright, so what Ramus is gonna do is he is going to run 30 feet. Bonus action, teleport. 30 feet.
Okay.
Action, dash. Up into the darkness.
Okay. Let me reveal for you.
Why is the wizard charging forward, guys?
I don't know!
The wizard
fast.
is
You literally almost
Not-
died yesterday.
Let me make some portals real fast. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. There are my portals. I realized I can only go up to here, but that's fine.
Okay, you can see...
I want to see what I can see.
This is what you can see so far.
That is a lot to see.
I can't draw diagonal lines. I wish I could, so I can't give it a good look, but that's basically what you're seeing. Oh, you would see this. Alright.
Incredible. Thank you.
Yeah. Next up, that is your turn, correct? Alright.
I would
Yeah.
assume yes.
Is the knights. So this guy right here, he is going to make an attack on you, Sarxer. That's a miss. Oh yeah.
Can he hit himself?
No.
Dang it.
This guy is going to run up to you, Raze.
Oh,
and make a
great.
swing.
I thought they were wielding crossbows for a second.
That would be a 17 to hit you, Raze. Does that hit?
Meat speech.
Okay. You take 9 points of slashing damage as he swings a longsword at you and kind of scrapes it across your arm.
Okay, I am not enraged.
You are not, so you take full damage.
Yes, but also... Do I have to do a wisdom?
Oh yes, make me a wisdom save.
Oh no. Okay, let's see. That is a 4.
Bad.
That is 4.
So upon getting hit, you kind of your eyes seem to dull, and you drop to your knees, and you kind of curl up in almost a fetal position on the ground, as you begin to remember.
Great.
Moving
Thank
on.
It is not helpful for our barbarian to go down when she's hit.
Listen, shush yourself.
We need to fix Raze.
Sorry, I don't like that some friends are coming towards me.
Oh,
You ran.
I
Oh,
don't like
that's-
it either.
I don't
That's
know
even
what
less
you're complaining
enjoyable,
about.
my man.
Just chill. Just chill.
No.
Okay. And
There are only
that
specific
guy-
types of wizards that are supposed to run forward. You're not one of them.
Okay,
You don't know that?
Ramus, do you have the shield spell prepared?
I do have the shield spell prepared.
Okay, do you want to counter the magic missiles that are being launched at you?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. So you would
That
have
makes
taken
sense.
some magic missiles. You do not. So we're back up to Sarxer.
Oh, it's my turn again.
I was hoping to save that spell slot, but that's a nope.
I am going to... I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis.
Go for it.
I gain 5 temporary hit points, and if I get attacked with a melee attack, they take 5 cold damage if they hit.
Alright.
As long as I have the temporary hit points.
Nice.
And then I'm going to move into this portal.
Okay, so you immediately
Okay, you
transfer to the
pop
next
out the other
and
side.
The rest of your movement.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's how much I've got. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, you are there. Your decision of what you do next.
Does
Yeah, not alone.
does person next to me want to take an opportunity attack?
Oh, this guy.
They
Yeah,
would.
he will.
They would get one.
He will. That would be that's a 12 to hit you.
That does not hit me.
Okay, then you were good. And that is your turn, I believe, correct?
Yes, that would be my turn.
Okay, Frey, you're up.
I'm gonna move up. Can I get my spear back from them? Like, thanks for holding it.
Like, he's kind of like still holding it. Like he kind of like just swiped it, like Sarek's areas. He like kind of went away. He's like, but he's still
Can I have it back?
holding the
I want it
spear,
back,
So you
please.
can make a contested strength check if you want it back, but that'll be your action.
So that's my action. All right. In that case, I'll just move up. Yeah, I'll move up to there. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark the enemy next to Raise,
Okay.
and then throw a hand axe at him.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
All right. That is. It would be the same as the spear, but it would be less damage. So.
Interesting.
Let's roll the d20.
Oh, I can be. Okay,
Plus
sorry.
23.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right. 2d6 plus 5. 10 damage.
Okay. After just having been healed, this guy is back down to looking really bad.
All right. That's what you get when you hit my friends.
Make friends
As a
real quick.
bonus action, I would just like to Nah, I don't. I can't do that. But I just like to watch. Like he's swinging my spear back at me. I'm like, I'll deal with you later.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. All right. Next up is Umbron. Yeah, you're just kind of like,
Free action,
I'll be back in a second. And he's like, oh.
Wait a moment.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
Are these two by Rays? Even though there's like a wall right here, are these still within a 15-foot cone of each other?
Yeah, they would technically be. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna come right here. I'm gonna inhale, and as I do so, a disc of arcane energy will appear parallel to my face. And as I exhale, I'm gonna need them to make a dexterity saving throw, as a 15-foot cone of radiant energy comes out.
Okay.
You just
that
threw
is-
up on them. Projectile vomit.
Okay. One of them rolled a natural 20. This guy did.
Okay, that's succeed.
But this guy got a 14.
That also passes. So they take. These just take 3 damage each.
Okay. This guy right here, he's dead. And this guy is also dead. You killed both of them.
Wow.
Oh wow!
You just straight
I
up
didn't realize they
breathe
were so
out
close
and both
to
of them,
that.
and just die.
Despite
Um,
their dexterity, they got roasted alive.
Yeah. Raze, you are up. Make me another wisdom save.
They got sunburned.
Okay, cool. I will do that. That is another 4.
Nope, you're still there.
Yeah.
Evangeline, you are up.
Hey, real quick question. Would Evangeline know anything about this yet?
I would have picked
No,
up on it
besides
at
the
least.
episode yesterday.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So I at least known that you have some prone something, but I don't know why.
Landon, could you
Okay.
answer a question real fast?
Let's see. All right, I am going to move up 2 rays with all my movement.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then I'm gonna crouch down next to her and just like put a hand on her shoulder and just be like, "Come on, my friend, get up. It's alright." And then I'm gonna,
Okay.
with the other hand, I'm gonna shoot at the guy at the top who's going for Ramus.
Okay, make an attack roll on him, and Raze, make me a saving throw with advantage.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, that's a
Oh my
nat
God.
20. So I crit
Nice.
him.
Okay, roll damage.
That would be a 15.
Okay, you are you come to, still curled up on the ground with Evangeline's hand on you and her firing to the side.
Alright. Cool.
That is 23 damage.
Okay, yeah. So you just blow this guy's head off.
23.
Oh, yay!
23?
Love that.
What? What is
I
that?
rolled really high. And I
Yeah,
crit him too.
You
Doubled it.
so you just being both kind and ruthless are just like,
Cow.
oh, like everything's okay, and then just destroy this guy. Yeah, he's gone.
That man's
Good
gone.
grief.
Love that.
I'm
and
afraid of you.
That guy's gone. It is Orestes' turn.
You should be. Just kidding.
Oh wait, sorry. No, it is not Orestes. One second.
Oh.
Okay,
I've been,
Orestes, now you're up.
I've been hit. Oh, okay. I am going to head through the portal. Whoop.
Okay.
Bloop, bloop. Head here, and then I am going to give inspiration to Ramus.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Nice. Okay, Ramus, you're up.
Thank you. I realized I was muted. Well, I'm not quite sure what I can do with this inspiration. But I can go charging in like what I'm not supposed to be doing.
Crazy person,
Let's
stop
go.
it!
Portals have disappeared, right?
portal
Let's
will
see.
now
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Depressing.
I don't want to get near this guy. What can I see in here?
Okay, let me show you.
You just moved near him.
I know. I moved near him. Where is the friend that we're trying to rescue?
She is. Let me ping for you. She is right up here.
Go figure. Alright. I'm gonna portal again. I think, since these are going upstairs, I think I would portal just to right around here-ish.
Okay.
Let me mark that real fast. I was here. Nope. And now it's here. And then I'm going to dash again. Up here. That's where I am at the moment.
Nice.
That's all I
Just
can do
ping
on
this
my
in.
turns.
The token I just added is the trigger.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. And that is your turn, correct?
Oh, there's someone up there. I didn't notice that. Oh well, that's fine. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, next up is these guys' turn. This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, enter your portal.
That's fair.
Ooh,
Okay, this
that's
guy
scary.
chases you.
Fear.
The other one just came out of the portal. Okay, and this guy is going to step up to you, Frey, over here, and he is going to make
Hey,
a
bud.
swipe at you. I believe that he missing a D4 from something, right? TC.
That was
No, that was
before we vanished.
yeah,
That was from Umbron.
that was the mace dude that died.
That is a 17 to hit you, Frey.
That, unfortunately, does not hit.
It does not. Wow. Okay, you are fine.
Yep.
That is his swing, and next up is. Okay. Next up is Sarah.
It's my turn. Okay, I guess I gotta stop looking at stuff.
I'm having a fun time. You can go up the other staircase.
I can't get. The problem is that I can't get there very well. I'm going to move one. Okay, that's the wrong tool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to move right there, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast the enemy near the Drake Warden.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it. Make your attack roll.
I'm assuming a 13 does not hit.
Let me check. It actually does. Roll.
Ooh, yes. Okay. That's that. 8 force damage.
Okay. All right. So
Right,
this
that's
guy, who's kind of looking like the leader up there, you run out, just creating this like orb of dark energy in your hand, blast it out, and you hit this guy in the chest, and he just collapses.
He just collapses? He dies?
Yeah.
Wow. I was expecting a little more fight from that guy.
Yep. Next up is Frey. Frey, you are up.
Give me one.
There we go.
Yep, sorry, give me 1 second. I was frozen for all of Saxer's turn. It was great.
Okay, you're good.
Unfortunately.
Sir, I have loved tangoing with you, but I have to go now, and I am going to sock him in the face.
Okay, make an attack roll.
All right, let's see how this works. That is a 26 to sock him in the face.
Yeah, you sock him in the face. Roll damage.
I don't roll damage for a sock to the face, so that is 6 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh wait, yeah.
So you straight up like reel back, sock this guy in the face, and his head actually hits the stone behind him, and then he sinks to the ground. Do you want your spear back?
Yes, I do.
Sickening crunch.
Yeah, you take the spear back.
All right, and then I will move up the stairs.
All right, sounds good.
I'll get there, guys. Don't worry. I had to
I
make a
believe
small
in you. You
detour.
can make it.
The poor wizard
Umbra,
is
you are up.
absolutely surrounded.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
All right. Are these doors we can see through?
How do you ping?
Are what doors you can see? Please ping again.
Just click. But
You just
like a
hold
whole
down.
click.
Yes, those are both doors.
Oh, okay. I am going to come right here. And so can I see this guy from where I am?
Sorry.
No, this pillar would be right in your way.
Okay.
I didn't see this guy until I started coming in.
What's the...
Yeah, he's just chilling there.
I'm going to use my action to dash then, if I can't see him.
Oh,
Okay.
I need that book
Go
too.
ahead.
Okay.
All right. And if that is your turn,
my turn.
it is Ray's turn now.
Ray.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, first I'm gonna turn to Evangeline and just whisper a small thank you. And immediately she's got this look of determination on her face, and she is gonna dash as far as she can and try to.
Half movement to get up because you're laying down.
Gosh dang! So I can only move.
So you move half of your movement and then another full set of movement with your dash.
40 feet
Oh.
for you, Vienna.
Okay, cool. So let's see. Would that be the 10 or the 15?
We'll go with 15 for now.
Okay, so I will use the 10 to get here, and then the rest to get 1, 2. I think that's 5 from there.
Okay.
And it looks like that is all I can do.
All right. Evangeline, you are up.
Also, I will return shortly.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to dash up there as well. I think I can get a little farther. See, those stairs, it's hard to tell where the boxes are on those stairs.
Sorry.
Okay, I can get to... I'm pretty sure. I have 30 movement. Dash.
So you can get to about here-ish.
Like there?
With 60 feet, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then can I
Out of
see
curiosity,
through the door?
anything interesting over here? Like in this black?
Over right here.
Yeah.
So I'll reveal it for you, but you would notice that in this area there is a small like a black knife that's been discarded in the corner there.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Okay, but can I see
I was
through
just
the door
curious.
from here?
Can you what, Evangeline?
See through the door from here?
So you can see maybe this guy. Way back here, actually, this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I use my action to dash. Do I still have a bonus action or no?
You have a bonus action, but Eldritch Blast is not a bonus action.
Yeah,
It is an action.
I'm gonna hex him. Can I do that for my bonus? If I didn't attack?
Hex, I'm pretty sure.
Is there a range for that?
90 feet. Is that 90 feet?
Yeah, he's within 90 feet. Yeah, you can hex him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hex him.
Okay, and what does that do to him for my knowledge here?
It just gives me extra damage when I attack him next.
Okay, nice.
You can also give him disadvantage on a specific
Kind of,
ability score.
Ability check.
Yes, which
Oh,
ability
cool.
score
So,
would
like-
you like him to have disadvantage?
Not saves,
what is he holding?
but checks.
What weapon?
This guy has knives.
So I don't
Alright.
think it
There's
affects that.
also-
It's like
Doesn't attack him.
it's mostly for like grappling and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
Is
Or
the way
perception.
I see it. Or perception, yeah.
Would I
Yeah.
know what Ramus could do, like magic-wise, to him that he would have to fail?
No, I don't think you'd know at all.
No.
It's not saves either.
So it's not saves either. So what can I have him disadvantage on?
It's disadvantage to like strength checks, like athletics or acrobatics to escape a grapple, or like perception checks to like spot somebody.
Okay. We'll just do acrobatics, just because he has knives and I have nothing else I can disadvantage him on that's useful.
So he has disadvantage on death.
So it's
So dexterity checks.
Okay. Orestes, you are up.
Ooh.
I
Ooh.
apologize to the viewers for my shaky camera. I'm charging my phone.
Estes, I'm trying to use your inspiration, but it's not letting me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just
that's
roll
fair.
it separately and add it.
No, like, I'm not failing
no.
anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Mhm.
I'm going to. Let's see. I'm gonna run in through this way. Wow, I need to swap. There we go. I'm gonna go right next to this guy, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, there's a man right there. Oh no."
I do want a really quick roll for him to see what his stealth is there. You already told me your
Okay.
where is
It's 11.
It
Where's
is
that note?
11. Yeah.
yeah, you can see him. He's not hiding very well. You can see him.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. And then I'm just gonna continue moving. Let's see. Where am I gonna go? I think I'm gonna go this way and then just head up through here. So let's see how
Okay.
many movement.
He is going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah. I sprinted to do that.
That's a 17 to hit.
Yes. Yeah. That. Yep.
Okay. It's 8 points of piercing damage to it.
Okay.
Okay. Kind of as you're running back, he just brings a knife out and kind of swings it at your left.
Yay.
Okay. And next up is Ramus.
Take a wild guess as to what I'm going to do.
Portal!
Could see them appearing. Yeah.
Alright. And then he's going to run and dash over to this lady and be like, "Hey, we're here to get you out of here. We should really get going though because they're kind of mad at me." And so I'm gonna grab her arm and run as far as I can, which is literally just 5 more feet.
Okay. I will tell you.
While kind of dragging her.
Yeah, as soon as
Or
you get
is she unconscious?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you really quick. So as you get up to her,
Okay.
she's conscious, but she has a very blank stare in front of her, and there is a runic circle around her legs on the ground.
I don't like that.
So do you want to grab her or not?
Absolutely, I do.
Okay. Make me a.
I
wisdom save.
shouldn't, but oh, that's the worst. Why would you do this to me?
It
Hey,
could be
you're
a
the one who
strength
grabbed it.
save.
I would prefer the strength save. That's an 8.
Okay. So you grab onto her, and suddenly, like what you thought was happening in your mind is still happening. Like you've grabbed her and you're running forward. For the rest of you who can still see
I'm
Ramus,
not
Ramus
moving,
has
am I?
grabbed onto her arm and is just standing there. Next up.
Wonderful. This is bad.
Okay, so it's gonna be.
Oh boy.
That's gonna be them, and then this guy. Okay. Next up is back up to Sarek.
Okay, I could hit all 3 of those guys, but I would also hit her. Guaranteed to hit her. See, so I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna get closer. How high up is this ledge?
It's about 15 feet above.
Okay.
So I definitely could not jump that. There's no way.
I actually could jump that.
Oh,
I can't do that because I'll kill her.
there's a little cheeky doorway right there.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast that one.
Okay. Roll your damage. Or roll to hit,
Okay,
sorry.
so yeah. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
So roll your damage. You know,
Hope so.
Two
all
force.
my poor little men who are trying to kill you.
2 force damage. That's all I do.
I think they might succeed on me.
They're surrounded you, that's for sure.
See, I was planning on ice knifing them, but
These are open. I would have been able to see.
Well, if you aim at this one,
I would have been able to see him
Yeah.
make an opportunity attack, right?
Yeah, you would have seen him attack. Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to move up to here. I'm going to use my bonus action to change the target of my hunter's mark to him,
All right.
and then I'll send him a love letter via spear.
Okay, roll damage.
Uh,
Sorry,
let-
I keep saying roll damage.
it's fine. I'll be right back.
That I will use my bardic inspiration because I'm sure a 10 doesn't hit. Okay. 15 hit?
It does not. 15 does not hit him.
That is unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
Especially because at this point he has half cover from you.
Okay. So my spear just goes sailing past him.
Yeah, it hits the wall and kind of goes bouncing off, and your spear right now is sitting right about here.
You said there was a knife over here, right?
Yeah, there's a knife there.
I lost mine. Uh-oh. What happened? It threw me out for a second. Sorry, guys.
You're good?
I swear, both of my computers hate me. One gets rid of Discord, the other one gets rid of Roll20. Where specifically is this knife?
It is sitting right there.
Right there?
Yep.
I mean, I can't really go anywhere else. I'm gonna go check out the knife.
Okay.
I can't get to it this turn, but
Okay.
I'm on my way to check it out.
Umberon, you were up.
I'm sure Umbron's having fun.
yes. I'm gonna come. Let me just check what my range looks like from right here. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to Mind Sliver this guy right here.
Okay, go for it. That is
So I need him to make an intelligence saving throw.
intelligence. Okay. Intelligence, that is a failure. With a natural 3.
Okay, so he takes 4 psychic damage and subtracts a d4 from his next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
Okay. All right. He is looking bloodied at this point as you kind of create like this mind sliver on him, and you see him kind of like cough a little bit as you hit him with this. Okay, Raze, you are up. You are, I think, muted currently.
I was, but I was wondering if I moved like right here, would I be able to see the guy around the corner?
You've completely disappeared. Okay, you're there. Yeah, you would, but he has 3/4 cover, so he has a +5 to his AC.
Oh, interesting. You know what? I'm gonna gonna go for it anyways.
Okay.
So I'll activate rage as to try and not have that happen again.
Okay.
Okay.
And you are throwing
And
your knife?
No, I'm going to use my great axe and kind of just
Okay.
swing it.
Oh, so you're throwing it at him. Oh, wait.
I
No,
could.
she's right next
He's
to it.
10 feet from you.
Oh yeah,
I could-
diagonals are 10 feet for now.
Oh, dang. I thought it still worked with that. Can I throw my great axe?
Yeah, you can throw it. It's an improvised weapon. But yeah.
Then I will do that.
Okay, so make me a range. So you're rolling just like a normal attack roll, but you have disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Ooh, and I can add my strength still, right?
Yes.
And proficiency or no proficiency?
You're not proficient at throwing your axe, so no.
That would be a 10 then.
You chuck your great axe at him. He is like, oh my gosh, and leans up against the wall as it flies past, and your axe is now about over here.
Oh, great. I thought it would hit the wall more.
Well, it did. It hit the wall and then bounced off and went over there.
That's very far.
Okay.
This party is great at
Evangeline, you are up.
Who will, which was the guy that I hexed? I lost track of.
You
I
hexed
believe
this one.
guy.
Okay, that guy. And I can almost see him, but I still have my move.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you were to move just right here, you would be able to see.
Okay, we're just gonna use all our moves. Okay, so we're gonna get right here with 30,
Okay.
right?
Would that guy get an opportunity attack?
He
What
would.
guy?
He already
Yeah,
made one.
Oh, he did
Right.
already make one.
He did already make an opportunity attack. You're correct.
Is
Okay,
there a guy
yep.
right there?
There is a
Yeah.
guy right there.
Oh,
Right
I
here.
don't
Right
even see him. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
He's nice.
He attacked
You
me
have
though,
seen
so you're good.
Would Evangeline have seen him get to that spot, Casey? Because she would not have gone there if she did.
You probably didn't because you
Probably
were
didn't see it.
on the other side of that pillar.
Then we're here.
Yeah.
So,
Orestes.
Orestes.
Yeah?
He did get an opportunity attack on you.
Yes.
But at this point, it's been his turn since then, and he hasn't done anything, so he does
Yeah.
have his
Oh,
react.
right.
He does have
Right.
So he is going to make an opportunity attack against you, unless you decide not to go that way.
Okay. Nope, she's going. She didn't see him.
Okay. That's still awful. That's a 12 to hit you.
No, it doesn't hit.
Okay. Then you are fine. You just kind of run past him. He's like,
Scary lady in a dress. Can't see your
yeah,
face.
he sees
What the
this crazy lady just run past this black dress and this huge veil, and he's like, nope.
heck? Nope. Love that.
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to... Well, she probably saw him swing at her. But...
Yeah, you probably heard him just kind of eh.
Okay, can we use a whip as a bonus action? I don't think so. I think that's an attack, right?
No, that would be
Yeah, that is an attack.
Sadness. Okay. Alright, we're gonna shoot at him. The guy who
Okay.
just attacked me.
Okay.
Alrighty,
Make your attack.
Okay. 12 to hit?
Him? No, that does not.
Oh, that poor man. He just got it right there.
Yeah,
My little
just right
Eldritch
next to his head,
Blast
and
gun.
he's looking around I have made a horrible mistake. Oh my gosh. But
Almost took his
he hasn't
face
been
off.
hit yet, he's just freaking out.
Okay. Nice.
He's had so many things
that
come
your
his way.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. I could hex somebody else, but I want to keep it on that guy, so we're good.
Okay.
That
Orestes.
poor man. That poor man has
Yeah,
had a
he's had
bullet,
so much
a
stuff
spear,
thrown at him.
and an axe thrown at him.
Yeah. He's freaking out. Orestes, you're up.
Ooh, I'm up. Ah. I am going to get. Let's see.
Where is Orestes?
Okay. Out
He's
there.
at the top.
There.
Way up here.
I know, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Restus, Evangeline, and
I'm having my
Ray's
own
are
side
really,
adventure over
really
here.
hard to see.
Yeah.
Actually,
Right
I
there.
had
lose
it
track of them.
scrolled down, so I couldn't even see that upper area.
And then let's see, how close am I now to them? I mean, this isn't the most accurate, but let's see. I think we're good, close enough. Okay. And that's pretty much all I can do on my turn, besides reactions and stuff. So, there we go.
Ramus, you're up. So make me another wisdom save.
Oh boy.
Don't use the snapped grid with the ruler. It works a little bit better.
Oh, that's an 18. That was a nat 20.
Okay. So you wake up, your eyes like flying open, as you realize like you weren't actually.
I was just running. What?
Now there is a dude just standing like right here, just to your left, and that is the end of your turn. So now it's Sarah's turn.
Oh, it's my turn again.
Well, at least now I'm awake.
Oh wait, actually, sorry. I need to do all of our enemies first, so give me a second.
Okay, I was like, I thought the enemies had
Amazing.
got a turn. If they don't, that's great.
Am I still holding on to her though?
Yeah, you still have a hand on her.
Okay, cool.
Please make me a contested grapple check. Ramus.
Okay. Am I proficient in acrobatics or athletics? I do not know. I am not. 14?
Okay, he does not grapple you.
Heck yeah!
Then this guy is going to run up, and he's not quite as nice, and neither is the other guy, and they're just going to take swings.
Alright.
No, I want... Why did it do that? That's so weird. I want to reveal... There we go. Wanted to show him.
Oh, there's someone behind?
He ran
moved.
away.
He just
moved there.
Yeah, he just ran away.
It looks like there's someone behind Ramus.
Yeah, he just moved there.
He just moved
Oh, he just moved there.
Yeah,
okay.
he was here.
Oh,
Now
there
he's
were 4 of them. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought there were only 3. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
These guys are gonna make attacks on you. Those are awful rolls.
That's good.
That's an 11 to hit you.
Probably.
That doesn't hit.
Okay, you're fine. That was the highest roll. The other one was even lower.
Woo!
Okay, Sarah, you're up.
Okay. How high up is this ledge? Same height?
It's about, so that one's is about like 8 feet or so.
Also, these portals are gone.
So about half that.
Yeah, you're correct. I'll get rid of the rolls.
What's the rule on jumping? You jump your...
Strength
There's-
plus 3 modifier for a high jump. And that is if you run 10 feet to start.
So I guess I technically could grab that.
You can reach up to 1.5 times your body length. Or your height, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move to here. Right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess I'd be here.
Okay.
Where I
You
can
just
make
run
it
and, like,
to.
grab onto the wall, basically?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I still see these people in here?
I would say no, because I think your head's a little too low.
Okay. I'm going to then dash in.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, for... Yeah, right there.
Okay. And
And that's all I can do.
okay, Frey, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna go pick up a knife.
Nice.
All right,
Okay.
it's just cool, like black knife, right?
Yeah, it looks like kinda. It's not exactly obsidian. It's like a black steel kind of a knife.
Oh no.
And
That's
the one,
cool.
the handle of it has like gold inlay in a spiral.
I'm scared of this knife.
This is a nice knife.
Looks like someone else is getting cursed this campaign.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move up behind Ray's.
Okay.
Rays, have you been? Rays, have you been hurt?
I have indeed been hurt.
All right, then I'm gonna use my action and cast Cure Wounds.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, you
that
walk over, you pick up
is-
this knife, you're like, sick. Shove it in your bag, and then you walk over and just like cast Cure Wounds. Nice.
Yeah, this will do. You gain 6 HP.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, and it is now Umberon's turn.
Okay. I will move. That's not what I want to do. 2, 4, 5, 6. Can I see all these guys up here just fine? Or is this like a pillar obstructing my view?
So this guy has half cover, and so does this guy. But otherwise, you can see him.
Okay, then, are either of the two that I can see normally, do they look bloodied?
Let me tell you. Neither of them is bloody, but this guy looks far more hurt.
Okay, I guess I will mind sliver him, so I need an intelligence saving throw, and wait, is that the same one I mind slivered last time?
Yes.
So he has a -4 to this intelligence saving.
Or D4.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I meant today.
That's fancy.
You said intelligence?
Yes.
That is a 14.
That does not pass, so he takes 2 psychic damage.
Nice. Big damage numbers coming in. Okay, he is now bloody.
Hey.
All right, it is Ray's turn.
I will be making a run for my axe, because I want that back a lot. So I'm gonna be running... Yeah, I'm gonna be running right by this dude, giving him an opportunity attack.
Okay.
But I will end up right there.
All right. That is a dirty
Wait.
20 to hit you.
That is...
Wait, has he had a turn in between her
Yeah, because
and...
he goes the
Yeah,
same
the
time
enemies
that
have.
the other enemies go.
Yeah, he goes.
Right. Sorry.
You're good. I
that
kind
is-
of
He
want
is enraged though. So
Yeah, you are enraged. So that is
Yeah.
4 points of piercing damage reduced to 2 on you.
Cool. And I keep my rage, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Sweet.
I'm very surprised I have not been hit yet.
Well, I'm gonna pick up that axe.
Pick up your axe. Evangeline, you're up.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
was
okay,
it the
Remus.
guy
There's
that
always
hit me
next turn.
last time that just hit Rays? Am I hearing
Sure.
that right?
Yeah, so this guy just hit Ray's.
Okay, cool. At seeing that made her pretty angry. So she is going to use her form of dread for a bonus action.
Okay.
Let's see, and then she's gonna shoot the guy she's hexed up at the top.
Okay.
This
So
guy.
you're using Form of Dread, which I believe makes him, the guy next to you, make a Wisdom save, correct?
Yes.
That's a failure. So he is frightened of you.
Yes,
and would
he is
you like to
frightened.
describe your Form of Dread, or would you like me to describe your Form of Dread?
You can describe it.
Okay. So you watch as the folds of the black dress begin to glow with this like inner, almost blood red color, and red from where the eyes would be underneath the veil begins to glow out, and a aura of this red and black smoke seems to come around the bottom of the dress. And we're making an attack roll. Go ahead and make your attack.
That's pretty good. Dirty 20 to hit, and I'm hitting
hits.
the guy that I hexed. So the guy right next to Sarixer.
This
This
guy.
is the guy you pressed.
Which one? Oh yeah,
One behind.
that guy. Okay, that.
You still
guy.
hit him, though.
So I hit, right?
Oh yeah, you hit him.
Okay. I'm going to 7 damage.
Okay. He is bloodied as you just blast him with this red and black that's even more dark while you were in your form of dread. Arestus, you're up.
Oh, am I now? I'm going to get closer. So about 3, 6, and then I'll sprint a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of like peek over and be like, "Hey, you doing okay there, Ramus? You need some help?"
It's a real party over here. I have lots of friends.
Well, it
Yeah,
seems like
You're
it.
dancing, though.
Well, you might
They
want to
keep
get
trying to
out of
hit me.
there, eh?
No, really.
I hate it when people try and hit me. Okay,
sucks.
and that's gonna be my turn.
Nice. You just kind of peek your head up. You're like, oh hey, oh. Okay. Ramus, you're up.
All right. So I just want to like give the lady a little tug just to like make sure I can move her. Can I move her?
Yeah, she can now be moved.
Okay, cool. I would like to make a portal behind myself and kind of just like fall backwards into it, dragging her behind me.
Okay. So where are you taking the portal to?
I'm taking it to right here.
Okay. Yes.
So it's
you
like on
go
this
through.
side of the 5-foot square.
Yeah. You take her through. She is right here.
All right, I will take the opportunity attacks from these people though.
Yes.
Oh boy. Pulls herself through, goes unconscious.
So I have rolled a natural 1,
So.
a 4,
Mhm.
and a natural 20.
Oh.
All right.
I will
I'm going
silvery
to use
barb
silvery
the
barbs
20.
on the nat 20.
So you're silvery barbing the 20.
Yes.
And now it's a natural 1. So yeah, he misses.
Oh, nice. All right,
Dang
and
it.
then I'm going to use my movement to drag this lady as far as I can, which
Oh,
is
man,
just
now
30 feet.
I'm here.
Okay.
I believe you have
You
half
drag her over.
movement. Oh wait, no. Are you dashing?
Yeah, that is half movement. I'm dashing.
Oh.
Portaling is a bonus action.
Nice.
And now it is these guys. So this guy sees this happen. He's gonna run, jump the portal.
Can I take an opportunity attack against him?
Yeah, you can make an opportunity attack against both those dudes. Well, actually, just the one.
And I'll give
Yeah, just the one.
I'll give the advantage
Can
to
Orestes make
TC
one?
from silvery barbs,
Yeah, go for it.
or to Sixar.
And can Orestes make an opportunity attack as well?
When-
Oh, they came through. Oh my.
But you can only
They
attack
came through
one
the
of them,
portal.
Wesley. So mine is a 22 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
10 slashing damage.
10.
I don't
Okay,
know
so
if
that
I
guy
would
who
attack.
is going through the portal, you just, you go and you basically just chop him down and he just falls, he goes through the portal, but he's dead.
Oof.
Dang.
Nice.
And Orestes, would you like to make an opportunity attack against one of them?
don't think I would. I'd be more frightened. I'd be oh.
That's fair.
Oh no.
Yeah, sounds good. Sarah,
I don't blame you.
My turn.
They don't get attacks against me?
Oh, the two do. I do need to roll for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because those were opportunity attacks.
Okay, so there's a 2 that definitely misses. The other one, that would be a 17 to hit.
That does hit. I would like to make a dex save.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 10. How much damage does he do?
8.
Alright, so I negate the damage completely. His attack swings and a portal opens just before he hits me, and it opens on the other side, and the blade passes through harmlessly.
Nice. That is super cool. Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Next up is Sarah, you're up.
Man, I really wish she wasn't where she is. She just is always right where I don't want the prone, crazy Drake Warden lady to be. So I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
Through the portal. And I'm going to ice knife this guy.
Okay. Go for it.
So that's a 22 to hit.
That does hit. Roll damage.
Okay, so he takes, I believe it's a D10. He takes 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then it explodes, and he and the guy right next to him make a dexterity saving throw to beat 14.
That's 2 fails.
They both take 2d6. 9 cold damage to both of them.
Dang, dude. Okay, this guy's dead. Here.
Nice.
And the other guy looks very hurt. So this guy right here looks awful.
And then I'm gonna
the cold,
use...
basically all these ice shards stab into his legs and his side, and he's barely standing.
And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move right up behind him.
Okay, nice. And if that is your turn, it is Frey.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna stroll on up right here. Take a look
Your
inside.
spear is right here.
Yeah, but I got a cool knife. Why would I need my spear? Yeah, I'm gonna check out. That lady over there is pretty scary. But check out this knife, and I'm gonna stab him with it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Oh, that's not great. Not again. That's a 15.
Oh, that doesn't hit. Yeah, so you basically walk around the corner, see this face, you're like, oh my gosh, as you see Evangeline, and then you kind of look at the guy, and you and him share a look, and you make a swing at him, and he kind of dodges, and you still are both just kind of looking at each other.
Dude, I'll keep the staring contest going with him. That's fine.
Okay. Umberon, you are up. You have been running the whole time trying to catch up.
Seriously, and they just keep running away from you.
I'm seriously debating whether I should dash and finally catch up, or actually use my action to attack one of them. Do either of them look like they could be taken out this turn?
The one next to me
this
probably
guy right
does.
here? Yeah, this guy looks awful.
Okay.
The other guy has not been touched at all.
Neither.
Actually, wait. If I'm
Casey, just a real quick question. Which one was hexed? Because I forgot to add my D6 onto him.
He's dead.
Did you hit him?
Is he the dead one?
He's the one... Yeah, he's the first one I killed.
Okay, cool. Because I was like, if the other guy's not there, why would you attack? Okay, thanks.
from right here, can I see them, or is this pillar blocking my
You
view?
can see him. You can see them from like
Okay,
right
as
here or right here.
Hey, you can see him.
okay.
And you move from over here so you know they're there, at the very least.
I will tell you, this guy has
I was over.
this guy is half covered. The other guy you can see fully.
Oh well, it does. So does half cover? Can I still use things with a range of sight?
Yeah, you can still see him.
Okay. As much as I want to catch up to them, I also want one of them to be dead so they can stop attacking Ramus. So I am going to minus one for him.
Okay, so that is another intelligence save.
Yes. And I'm not sure whether or not this is the.
That's a 9.
Awesome. He takes. Please die. 6 psychic damage.
Okay, he had 1 hit point, so yeah, he's dead.
Aha!
Nice.
Maybe next turn I can finally catch up.
Yeah, so you kind of do this, and he's like, oh my gosh, like from all these spikes in him, and then like basically, Sarah, you're like right next to him, and you just kind of watch as he kind of like twitches, and he's like, kind of falls asleep. All right, if that is your turn, it is Ray's turn now.
Yay, I might actually be able to do something. Alright, going right up to this guy.
Okay.
Great axe. And I'm actually gonna reckless attack.
Okay, so you get to make two rolls and the higher one.
Yep. That would be a 25 or 26.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah, I got a 19. So.
Okay, yeah, roll damage.
Cool.
You guys are really, literally plowing through this, and I'm like, I'm really bad for them to hit you. Like, Ramus should be so hurt right now.
Ramus should be so dead.
Ramus
Oh
should
my
be
gosh.
out.
Do I get to add my
Ramus should have been out a long time ago.
Not to the damage, but to hit.
Okay.
But you
Then
do have
for
rage
damage,
so that is
it
a
is
+2.
19 then.
19 damage?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that guy is a goner. Yeah, you walk up to this guy who's like had all this stuff happen. He's like staring at Umberon, and he has just enough time to turn before his head is just lopped off by this giant axe into the wall. Yeah. That guy had the craziest last like 30 seconds.
He kind of had a crazy time the whole time.
Yeah. It is Evangeline, unless you want to do anything else, Raze.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, Evangeline, you're up.
Cool. Okay, I would like to shoot the guy that's up there on the balcony.
Use your bonus action to move your hex.
I can do that. Okay.
What's
Do I
the
have to
metagaming
use
bird
my
for
hex?
this campaign?
The chicken. It's a
the
chicken.
chicken?
The metagaming chicken.
Bok bok, you
Chicken.
move your hex, bok bok.
Okay. Can I move my hex before I fire? I'm not
Yes,
sure.
you can.
Yeah.
I
It's
can?
just a bonus action.
Okay. Cool. Then let's see.
I'm gonna
Are
stop
there
the
2
earbuds
people
here.
up there?
Watch out for beeping.
Okay. No, it's just the one guy. The other person is the Drake Warden, right?
Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
this is your buddy, this is the Drake Warden, and this is the other guy.
Mhm.
So he does have
Okay.
half cover from you right now. So it's a +2 to his AC.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Let's see, so I can get like to here-ish.
Yeah.
And then I have
Yeah.
straight shot, maybe?
Yeah, you have a straight
Yeah?
shot at him. Go for it.
Okay, then I'm gonna fire, and I'm gonna add a d6 if I hit, at least.
Okay.
14 to hit?
That does not hit.
Sadness. He's hexed then. So I'm
He
gonna
is
give him disadvantage on just dexterity again. Don't know
Okay.
what else to give him a disadvantage on.
Yeah, no problem. Arestus, you are up.
Oh,
Restus, stab this man. Stab him. Stab him.
I don't condone violence. I don't want to stab anybody. I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna look at Ramus. Does Ramus look injured at all?
No.
Yeah, I don't think he
No.
looks hurt.
By the grace of the
The
gods,
two of us up here look
by the grace of our
untouched.
and Jesus.
You guys
Ramus
look
is
great.
pretty
Okay.
Yeah, both of us are untouched.
But the Drake
Um,
Warden doesn't look very good if you want to heal someone.
I do.
Kill the bad
do.
guy. Kill the bad guy.
Right.
He hasn't taken damage either, so.
We
Oh
need
my
to have
God.
a civilized combat here. Civilized discussion. Yeah, I'll use a healing word on the Dragonborn.
Okay.
Drake
We're not a
Warden.
Dragonborn. Drake Warden. Different things.
Drake Warden. My bad,
Okay.
my bad.
No problem.
The lady in armor.
And that does 7 points of healing.
Dang, that's pretty good for a healing word. Nice.
That's a really good roll.
Yeah, that's really good for a healing word. Ramus, you're up.
Out of 3.
Alright,
Plus
I'm gonna
spellcasting.
continue dragging her along.
Okay, this guy's gonna
Gonna
take a opportunity
walk
attack
over
at you.
here. Yeah. I know how frustrating it is to not be able to hit,
Well,
and I'm just like,
luckily
I
for me,
kind of
that's
feel
a
bad.
23 to hit you.
That's
Okay,
the
that
story
does
of
hit.
my
There's
life.
nothing I can do about that.
Well, Silvery Barbs has another story.
If you
I'm
want
going to
use
use
silvery barbs.
Silvery Barbs.
Okay. It is now a 19 to hit.
That still hits.
Okay, you take 8 points of piercing damage.
And we'll give
Ow.
the Silvery Barbs effect to Ramus.
Okay.
Thank
Nice.
you. I'm not making a lot of saves and stuff, but thank you. Please take the
Yeah.
Dragonborn. Now I'm saying Dragonborn. Please take the Drake Warden lady with me. Thank you.
Yeah, to be fair,
Please bring
this
her
guy's
to me.
going to run after you and again attack.
Fair
you.
enough.
Came back. Cool.
That's a 12 to hit you, Ramus.
That does not hit.
Okay, then it is.
Ramus is bloodied though.
It's my turn.
Hit
You
by
guys have
one
to
attack is
run
bloodied.
a circle around this room.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move right there, because that's where I can move to. And
Also, the old portals are gone.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast that guy.
Okay, go for it.
Man. I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
It does not. I am sorry.
Dang it. Let's see, is he... Not that it would matter really that much, but... I'm going to Hexblade Curse him.
Okay. Nice. And it is now Frey's turn.
Yay! You guys came back to me. I was wondering how I was going to catch up to you.
Yeah.
I'll pick up my
Killing that.
spear.
You do need to pass Ramus because this is a pillar.
Yeah,
He's on
no,
one
I
side of
know.
the pillar, you're on the
Can
other.
I move into the space of the portal without stepping into the portal?
Yeah, we'll say if you're dexterous, for
Probably.
sure.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to be teleported. Man, I really kind of want to see what this knife does. I know what the spear does. I don't know what the knife does, and I have the same way to hit for either one. So, if only someone was behind him, that would have been helpful. Give me 1 second to roll.
I mean, there's not a lot of space to stand behind him.
Yeah, I guess. Where the frick is he standing? That's the real question.
Right up against the pillar.
Oh, didn't work. Oh my gosh, that's a nat 2.
Okay, that is a miss.
What the frick can I do as a bonus action? Nothing. Alright.
Well,
I'm
Ray,
just
maybe
sick
one
and
day
tired
you'll
of
learn
missing.
what this knife does.
Maybe one day.
Yep. Umberon, you are up.
I'll freaking stab myself to find out what it does.
Don't do that.
That's a good idea. As your dungeon master, I condone this action.
I have a 6 intelligence, guys. You can't stop me.
There's
I
no other
will
way to
keep you
test
from
it.
doing it.
I'm going to jump off this balcony. Do I take any damage?
You take
15
1d6.
feet up.
You take 5 points of
30
bludgeoning
foot
damage. I
drop.
rolled really good for that.
Wow, okay. And then I'm going to
4 deals
dash.
more damage than the enemies do.
Go. Hold on, I gotta zoom out some. Oh, I can almost make it. Okay. Alright.
Hello. You know, you didn't need to jump off the balcony for me.
Where
I
is he?
did, because otherwise I was never gonna catch up.
You could just take one of our portals.
Your portals are too far away.
Oh, right there.
Okay, and did you say you were attacking him?
No, I had to dash to get over here.
Oh, okay. Then we're good. It
That's
is
my turn.
Raze's turn.
Alright. I'm kind of tempted to try throwing the axe again, because I can't quite get close enough to reach him.
Okay.
Don't throw the axe.
You know how
Does-
throwing stuff goes nowadays.
Now, does the great axe, is there reach on that at all?
No, not on the great
Yes.
axe.
Okay, well, I'll just move as close as I can get, which would be there.
Okay, there is a pillar in your way if you want to throw it at him.
Oh. Well, looks like that's my turn.
If you went here, you would be able to hit him.
Yeah, but I would also risk hitting one of the others. I don't want to do
Okay.
that.
Then it is Evangeline's turn.
Risk hitting
Again,
me.
For you, Evangeline, there is a pillar.
What was that?
There's a pillar in your way, Evangeline.
Lame. Okay, let's see.
I mean, if you move to like over here.
Would like right here work? I could see him from there, or no?
He has
Probably 3/4 cover.
3/4 cover, but yes.
Half cover? Yeah, 3/4 cover.
So he has a +5 to his AC.
Okay, we'll just try it, because that's as far as I can go.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. 21 to hit?
That is exactly what he gets with the +5. So yeah, roll damage.
Yay. Cool. Okay, let me... Oh, that's really nice. Okay. 12 damage.
Okay. Yeah, everybody you shot dies because he's dead.
I love it.
Like he kind of like peeks his head around at all of you, like he's like sitting there like ready to fight, and then suddenly you just see like this like eldritch flash hit him in the head and hit him in the side of the face, and he's out. Okay.
Gotta
at this
love
point-
adding charisma.
What'd you say there, Ryan?
Gotta love adding charisma to your hits. Very
Okay.
fun.
Next level. Next level. I can do that.
Okay, at this point you are free to you're out of initiative. What would you guys like to do?
Yeah.
I would like to heal here.
Warden.
Okay, you're gonna heal Kieran. Go for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So you recover 5 health.
Oh, thank you.
I
What?
prick myself with the dagger.
Oh my god.
Don't do that. Stop
Myself with the
that.
dagger.
Okay, so you just kind of like with the dagger. Make
Yeah, like feeling the edge.
okay. Roll me a D100.
Oh no.
Don't stab yourself with things. It's a very bad thing.
73.
73.
Dude, I want to see what this thing does. I
You
want to
take
see what it
23
does.
Insta death.
Dude, I'm so dead.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
3.
Umberon, you are poisoned.
What the?
What? Why is Umber?
Umberon,
Okay.
you become poisoned, and you are poisoned for 3 hours.
That's a long time.
Can we connect this? Or is it just like, oh, he suddenly feels motion sick or something?
Roll me.
Oh, I just realized
an
something.
Arcana check.
Oh no, I've only.
Anyone?
When are these guys?
Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana.
I think I'm busy trying to get the lady to wake up.
Do I notice this since I was poisoned?
A 12.
Yeah, you can roll, Caven. Go ahead.
Okay, I got a 19.
And what'd you get?
I got a nat
Angela?
20.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The knife roll is a magic search every time you attack it.
Oh.
I love this.
Nice. Also, Wesley, you healed Ramus, right? Or who healed
I
him? I
didn't.
don't remember.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Umberon
Umberon?
healed you.
Okay. I couldn't remember who did it.
At this point,
Mhm.
you're outside of combat. You now get to kind of decide what you want to do. You're inside this building. You have not found whatever the power source is, but you do know it is in the
That's
building.
true.
There are 3 exits that you know of to this room.
Can I just make a Arcana? Would that be the check, just to see if I can locate the power source?
I got a really good Arcana check earlier. Could I just use that?
No, I need you to roll again.
Dang it.
That is
Fine,
a
I'll roll
20.
again.
I'm gonna walk over.
What?
Sorry.
Dirty 20, Evangeline?
No, 21.
21. Okay. Yeah, you're able to pinpoint at least a direction.
I
you
lost
need
it.
to head north. Up the north passage.
Okay.
The one
No
that
idea.
I'm next to.
Okay.
Um.
And I believe you were doing something, Wesley. Go ahead.
Right. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna be like, okay, it's been a long day. And I've only been awake or about for like 10 minutes. What the heck is going on? Please, does someone have any insight?
Maybe this lady does, I just can't wake her up.
Oh right. Have you tried slapping her face? That usually wakes
That
people
sounds
up.
mean. That sounds mean.
Well, it's only like it's more of like a tap, really.
Violence.
I don't.
Did I see anything?
A slapping is different. It's different.
Did I see anything in my flashback at all?
You did.
Yeah.
I did.
In your flashback, what you saw was you were crouched, like kind of in that same position you ended up in an alleyway, watching as people passed by, and you were simply waiting for the next person to kick you. As they were walking by, and as you did so, you noticed that standing in the doorway to a bakery across the street seems to be a young girl that is not a part of that memory.
Okay.
I would like to go check on the Drake on the roof.
Okay.
I want to join.
Make an
There's a Drake on the roof.
athletics check to climb up there.
So I'm gonna transform and fly up there.
Okay, go for it. Please describe your
Take Frick
climb.
with me.
Oh, wait, you can
Yeah,
drag
please
me?
Oh,
describe your
wait.
transformation, what you look like.
So I run outside, and I transform into a medium Drake. covered in silver fur, and I fly up to the other drake to check on it.
Okay. Make me a perception check, please.
I gotta stop clicking on it.
How high is the roof?
The roof is about 40 feet above you.
Oh, so that would take a couple turns.
Perception. That's a 19.
Okay. Getting up there, you can see the wing. It's severed, and it's just laying there. The dragon itself does not seem to be there, and you do not know where it is. It does not seem to be anywhere around you.
Oh, that's just wonderful. Well, at that point, then I'd...
Just because of that perception check, I'm going to give you a little bit more of just kind of the surroundings. You can see that the city breakers have indeed evacuated the civilians from the city, and it does not seem as though whatever hostile force this is following. You do, however, notice that most of the hostile force is now converging on where you are.
Oh, that's just great! Okay, I'm returning into the Drake Warden. It's just now unconscious.
Can
Have I
see if
managed
can
to wake
the
her up
Drake
yet?
Warden?
Yeah, yeah, let me roll and see if she wakes up. She does not. She's still unconscious.
Oh no!
Evangeline, go ahead.
I was heading towards the door where the energy thing was, but I want to like take Ray's with me. I want to like ask her.
I was gonna follow you anyways, so that's...
What was that?
I was gonna follow you anyways, so that's fine.
Okay, and then I want to kind of look over at Ramus too and be like, "Are you all right? Are both of you okay?"
I'm feeling better. This lady's probably doing worse. She's not waking up.
Okay. Can she try and wake her up as well before she goes to the door?
She does not wake up.
Can I give her a piggyback ride?
I was gonna pick
Roll
her
me a
up.
strength check.
Oh, okay. You can pick her up. That's fine.
Or I could
So,
try
like,
it.
it's time to move, and then just like lift.
Yeah, you're good. If
Okay.
it was Ramus, I would make him roll a strength check, but you're strong enough. It's fine.
Yeah.
Then I'm going through the door, Casey. The one where I can sense the energy.
Yeah,
This
so
one?
as you get to the doors, they're still closed, and they're like a stone-ish, like a stone-like material, and you step up, you kind of put your hands against it and push the doors open, and unlike how heavy they look, they're fairly easy to open. Inside, it's a long corridor that continues forward, and you can see at the end of the corridor, there is a glowing, like a dark blue light that is coming. You can't quite see the source as it is like right at the end of the corridor. You can kind of see just off to the side is where that light is coming from. So you can't quite see what is happening. But
Either
you
of
do
us,
see, roll me a perception check, actually, please.
both of us?
Sure, yeah, both of you can. Go ahead.
That is a
19.
19.
19, and Evangeline, what'd you roll?
16.
Okay. So 19 for Rays. You do notice that there is a blue furred tail that is in that room that you can see.
Oh, so
Oh no. Oh.
would I know it was a dragon?
Can
You
just
have
see
no
the very
idea.
end. You can just see the very end.
Oh, okay.
And I don't.
If
think
I
it
saw it,
was
I'd know.
Evangeline, it was just Rays that saw it.
I instantly
Okay.
going into stealth mode, and I would like to whisper a little bit to Evangeline. And just say, well, not even whisper, I'll just point over there and say, shh.
Okay. Roll me stealth checks if you're still continuing forward. And Ramus, go ahead.
Alright, I would like
Dead
to,
body,
while they're
baby.
busy, I'd like to go back up to the circle of magic that we were trapped in for a little bit. Is there any trace of that left?
Yes, it's been carved into the floor.
Alright, cool. Can I cast Detect Magic on myself and, like, just see what the heck was up with that?
Yeah, it's divination magic.
Interesting.
And it's basically, you can see a small aura that's coming out around it, and it's basically like, it almost looks like it just comes up like a pillar. So, like, if you were to stick your hand in it, is what would happen. But otherwise, it doesn't do anything, unless someone's inside. So you
Fair
get
enough.
the sense that you putting your hand in towards the woman is actually what activated it, rather than you touching her.
Would I notice the blue glow coming from the hallway that the other two went in?
Your passive perception, I believe, is 14.
Yeah.
You might notice. I'd say yeah.
What?
If you're at, like, after kind of checking on the Drake Ward and noticing she's not going to wake up, kind of looking around, I think you would notice, yes.
That's probably where I'd go. Is that hallway?
Would you say
Follow.
I got an 18 for my stealth check.
And I got a 10.
10 stealth. Okay. You guys slowly make your way down that corridor. Sarixer and Frey and anyone else who's going down there, are you also being stealthy or just walking?
I have this feeling I'd see them
Do I
being
passively
stealthy.
notice the? Do I passively notice the tail?
Yeah, you would passively notice the tail.
Oh,
And if I
Sarixer?
notice the tail, I definitely would run straight in.
Okay. So you run straight forward, and as you guys get, seeing them run, would Raze and Evangeline, would you guys pick up the pace, or would you still be quiet?
If they pass us, then I would run.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you...
I was about to ask you,
run
Umbron, if
past-
you wanted to go exploring this direction.
Yeah, I wanted to go down this corridor, so.
Yeah.
So you guys are going down a different...
But you guys go first. Yeah, we're
Going
already
down
up
the
near here, so
east
we thought
corridor.
we might as well.
Okay, sounds good.
But you guys
as
go
you
first.
guys-
I just
and
saw that
I just
he
wanna
moved
ask,
his
what
thing
are
near
you
me.
doing, Orestes?
Oh, what am I doing? I'm probably just sitting down next to the Drake Warden. Just being like,
Well, she's
Oh, man.
on Frey's back.
oh, right. So I guess I'd be following behind.
Okay, sounds good. As you guys approach and round the corner, you see that there has been like black of that kind of obsidian-like look spikes that have come up out of the ground, and they come up into almost a point. They don't quite touch, but almost into a point, and there is a glowing like sphere of black and dark blue that is kind of spinning there, and the dragon you can see is there, but if anyone would like to make a nature or medicine check, you're welcome to.
Might as well.
Please.
I'm making a medicine. That's a 16 medicine.
16 medicine.
I'm gonna do nature. That is a nat 20. I do have a negative modifier, but not.
Okay. All right.
A natural 1.
Yeah, eventually you're like, dang, that's a dragon.
Wow, that's a dragon.
No, that's a cute dog.
That's a big dog right there.
That's a big blue dog. I've only heard of Clifford, so that's different.
The most intelligent person in the party is like, wow, a dog.
Yeah. Okay, so as you guys enter, so you would notice that the blue of the dragon is like faded from what it once was, and they almost seem to have aged a significant amount. And there is a black of that kind of inky black that is slowly coming up over their like snout, and it's slowly, like, you can see at the point it's at, it's almost going to cover their eyes at this point.
Is there like a something connected, or is it just the inky black on the dragon?
No, it's just the inky blackness on it.
Anything I can sever?
No, it's basically like coming up
Open
over the
up
face,
its
so there's nothing to
snout.
sever unless you chop its face off. Yeah.
No. Okay.
Can I'm going to Eldritch Blast the source of energy in the center of the room.
Okay.
Why do we keep attacking the
Best
big?
decisions ever.
Things.
It's RSSCs would see that, he'd back up like, oh.
So that's a 17 to hit.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage for me.
If anything
That's a
pulses
10.
from it,
10 force damage.
Okay.
if anything pulses from it, I'm turning around to block the Drake Warden.
Okay. All right. So you blast this thing with Eldritch energy. It hits, and then you watch as the sphere begins to rotate faster. And you begin to hear a noise of a as it begins rotating. And any of you who have any magic capability at all, you can tell that this thing is going to explode.
Get out! Run!
And I'm going to tell
Good
you this
job,
right
Katie.
now. I'd like everybody, including Ramus and Umbron, to make me perception checks.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. The great thing I have disadvantage on all checks, but
21.
Oh, I wonder who did that.
I got a -1.
21.
7.
Okay. Evangeline, Sarixair, Umbron, what'd you guys get?
I got a 21.
Nice.
I got a 19.
And Umbron, what'd you get?
I had a natural 20, but because somebody gave me a disadvantage, it was an 11. And because I think this might be important, I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
And that's a 3.
Okay.
We're very good at
Your
this.
eventual ending number was a 3?
Yeah, well, let me check to see if I take the final number or just the higher.
I believe you roll with advantage, so it would be 11.
Yeah, disadvantage, so it's 11.
Okay. Luckily enough for Ramus, your buddy Umbron is there, sees that this is, starts hearing the noise, understands this is going to explode. Each of you notices that in the floor, as this begins going, the floor begins to crumble around you guys. But rather than leaving, nothing there, parts of the floor crumbling away into staircases that lead down. And none of you can tell, are going to be able to escape the explosion radius by just leaving out the front door.
Take the stairs.
I guess we're going down the stairs. Seems like fun. Let's go. Let's go, Umbron.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Down the stairs.
I'm going to
Doesn't seem lethal-wise.
throw my shield over onto my back, carry the Drake Warden, and be the last one down to take the blast if it ever comes by.
Okay. Everybody roll
possible.
me a dexterity check for me.
If possible, could I
Oh
try
boy.
using my axe behind me? So
Stop hitting me.
What'd you say, Ray?
is it possible to try to arrange my axe behind me, kind of like a shield?
Sure, yeah.
Oh no. This is-
I got a dirty 20.
Me too.
Wow, 3 of you. 17.
Okay.
16.
Ramus, what'd you get?
19.
19. Frey?
16, sorry.
Okay. Umbron?
Well, I once again got a natural 20, but thanks to Landon, it's a 9.
It's not disadvantage on saves. It's only ability
it's a
checks.
save?
Save.
This
It's
is a save.
No, this is a check.
Well, then it's a
Oh, wait,
nat-
it's a check? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. If this is a check, then it's a 9.
I got a 14 instead.
Okay. And Raze, what did you get?
7.
7. Okay. Okay, then Raze and Umbron, please make me dexterity saving throws.
Oh, at least I don't have
Could I
disadvantage
have
on you.
helped Umbron in any way?
I'll say you can give him advantage, which just makes it... Yeah, you can have advantage.
Okay, that's a 21 then.
Will someone
Nice.
give me a 11.
Can I do that?
I mean, I was trying to like take the blast for
Oh,
anyone
yeah,
who
you were
couldn't.
trying to take the
but
blast, so I'll give you advantage as well, Race. Go ahead.
does that mean I have disadvantage?
Oh.
Because I'll take that.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with disadvantage for you.
Okay, I got a 15 instead then.
15. Okay.
20.
Umbron, what was your final score? Was it
21.
21. Nice.
Oh wow.
That is still a 14.
Okay. Then I need to just roll some dice here.
Oh
No,
no.
no. Please don't.
I hope everyone has health.
I have 75% health.
I have
Okay.
the majority of my health. That's not a lot,
so
though.
I'm going to say Raze, Umberon, and Frey. You guys take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Ouch.
That would have knocked me out.
21?
I'm glad I succeeded.
Damn.
No, 12. 12.
No, I rolled a 21 and I
Yes.
still
like,
failed
you
to
still
save?
succeeded it.
Oh my gosh.
Means you took half damage.
Oh, that's half damage. Wow.
Yeah, that was half damage.
Might I say I am very bloodied right now.
That would have immediately killed me had I failed.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. The explosion, like, you all feel it, and really, like, the three of you who take any damage, it's not like you got hit by a wave of anything. It's almost like you feel it hit you, and then you, like, kind of just feel this, like, cold, and, like, almost like there's liquid, like, trying to make its way into your skin.
It's not like any kind of cold damage, though, right?
No, it is not cold damage.
Dang it.
All right. At this point, you guys are continuing downward, I believe, unless you would like to do anything else.
Are you okay,
No.
Umberon? You don't look good.
Can
We're in two different groups. I'm just realizing this.
I make a deception check on that?
Sure, make a deception check.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, lucky for you, I have disadvantage. That is a
You got a
an
nat 20
11.
for Steve.
I am fine.
I got an 8 on my insight, so you succeed.
He's fine.
Can
I
I
did
Hurrah.
not succeed.
Just
No,
like as I'm
so
hearing
you guys are
it?
in two different groups, Evangeline.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah?
in two different staircases.
Yeah, it's
So
me and Umberon and the rest of you guys.
are all together.
Oh, I thought we were like in the same staircase.
No.
No, you're all headed down
Never
at this
mind.
point, but you're in two different groups at this point.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
so they wouldn't.
as you guys-
Oh, wait, so Raze would have advantage from me. Okay.
As you guys continue heading downstairs, it's strange because they don't spiral or anything, but the feeling of going down just feels wrong. Like, it's just like you feel like you might be going to the side. You feel like you just don't know the direction you are, even though when you look up or you look down, it looks like it's just going straight. As you continue downward, you do notice that the air is getting it's getting slightly colder. Not to a significant amount, but just slightly colder.
Are we sure we really want to go down here? Doesn't seem quite right.
Well, up was with that spinny spear thing, so.
Yeah, you feel free to go back up to that decimation that's up there.
I
guess you're
disagree.
right.
Am I carrying a corpse, or is she still alive?
No, she's alive. She's fine. You basically
Okay.
took the damage for her.
Alright.
Okay. At this point, as you guys are kind of going, the walls are made. It starts transitioning from the like black steel of the building that you were in before to a like it's a strange melding as it changes into a natural stone, and then eventually into like a brick like structure that goes down. And you realize eventually that you're entering into what is likely the sewers beneath Bosham.
Nothing I'm used to.
As you guys do enter, you guys as you enter into the sewers, I will give you right now a just quick description of what you're seeing. You guys have dropped down into basically, it looks like a storage room of some sort. There's doors that you can you've checked, and they lead directly out into the sewers. But from what you're seeing, you're in a storage room at this point. And from what you know, this is likely the best spot that you could be for now. Is there anything that you would like to do? Would you like to continue onward? What is your guys' thoughts?
I would like at least a short rest.
Can
Is
I
there,
see
like,
any?
happening?
was
Umbron,
that?
are you opposed to a small break in our traveling?
We can take a break if necessary.
Evangeline, what were you saying?
Raze was saying something.
Oh, go ahead, Vienna.
I was wondering if there's like any sort of opening.
So it opens out, like there's a door that's like actually there, and you can open it. It opens into the sewer.
Sorry.
Yeah, Frey, you have a great passive perception. That's what I was thinking about. You can actually hear Umberon and Ramos. You can hear them out the door, there's a doorway that you can see down one of the tunnels down here, and you can hear their voices coming from that door.
Oh, well, we should probably meet up. Make sure everyone's all right. Guys, I can hear the other two through this door. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Can I see anything like down the tunnels? Like, is it too dark in here? Because I do have my magical darkness type thing.
Yeah, so
Devil
make a perception check, please.
Okay.
Wait, is it dark?
It is fairly dark down.
Can I use my I can't remember what it's called, divine light thing?
Yeah.
Cool. I will do
That
Sorry?
that was a
What are you
17,
making
Casey.
glow, Vienna?
My eyes. No.
Okay, you know.
Don't do
black
that.
eyes. And what did you say, Evangeline?
I got a 17 for perception.
Okay. Looking down the tunnels, there's noises. Like, you can hear, like, the skittering of what are likely rats. But other than that, you don't hear much.
For
Okay,
our
can I
time,
hear,
for our
like-
team, I'd like to cast light.
Okay, yeah, you cast light.
I just pull out a little nightlight-looking thing, and I just turn it on.
Nice. Yeah, you cast light by pulling out a nightlight. Yeah, for sure. Okay. At this point, what would you guys like to do? You guys wanted to meet up, so I assume you guys kind of go down the hallway. You eventually meet up with these two. There is another storage kind of room that you guys were in, Ramos and Umbra. So if you guys want to take some time to take a short rest, you likely could. It's up to you guys.
Just give me a second.
I say we give the Drake Warden a chance to wake up. Probably easier if she's resting. So I say we take a short break.
I like that. I like that idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you guys are going to take a short rest.
Yeah, a short rest would be nice. I've been out of spell slots since the beginning of the battle.
Nice. As you guys kind of take some time to kind of like make yourselves as comfortable as possible on the wooden crates and such that are here, I'd like to. Oh, go ahead, Wesley.
I'm just gonna play my lute as we're sitting there.
Yeah,
A little calming.
Totally. I'd love to just get just kind of hear from you guys, starting with Evangeline, of just kind of how you're feeling.
Yeah, how are your characters doing?
What are you thinking about?
I think that she was just kind of worrying about, like, the captain of the guard that she saw. She's not sure where he went or what happened to him. And, like, all the people in, like, the area, she's worried about them as well. But, yeah, she's kind of, like, trying not to think about her nightmare that she had.
Of course. Yeah. Umberon, what are you thinking about? What feelings are going through his mind?
Well, for one thing, I have 3 health and I'm poisoned, so not feeling my greatest, but I'm doing my best not to let that show. I'm also pretty worried for Ramus because he risked like 8 different opportunity attacks and almost died yesterday. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And Ramus, what's Ramus thinking about?
Well, currently Ramus is just trying to wrap his head around things going badly. Like, he's had things go wrong before, but this didn't just affect him. This is affecting a lot of people. Like, the whole town is looking bad. How did this happen? What? He didn't know there was destruction this big that was possible. And just a couple days ago, everything was fine. And he's just kind of, during the short rest, he's just trying to reconcile that into his kind of happy-go-lucky attitude.
Yeah. Totally. Thank you. Yeah, Frey. What's going through Frey's mind?
Frey sets down the Drake Warden in a comfortable position and then sits down on one of the boxes. His back is, I don't know, there's no physical mark, but like he is in pain because he didn't get hit by the blast. He's checking his shield, making sure it's still usable. He assumes it is because it wasn't really physical damage. But he is satisfied with the way that things turned out because they're all walking away from it. So he feels like his mission was accomplished for today.
All of us.
Raise, go ahead. What's
All
Ray's
right. I am just kind of sitting, like towards the middle of the group, and trying to keep that little half smile on my face. Can I like roll deception to see how well?
Sure, go for it. And we're just gonna do passive insight against this.
Okay. That would be a 14.
14. Any passive
I
insight?
can tell.
I can tell.
So those two should be the only two that can tell that there's definitely something on my mind. That something is she doesn't really know what's going on and like why she keeps having moments she can't piece together in time because she just kind of blanks out. And you can tell that's really bothering her if you notice. But she's trying her best to ignore that and kind of be the positive one right now. And yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Sarixer.
Cirxer is he's a little bit distraught. His he'll probably, after the Drake Warden sit down, he'll sit down and keep an eye on her. He is a little bit disappointed because he couldn't help her put to rest her companion, and has essentially completely erased her companion's body, so there's nothing left to bury, is the way he feels. So he's a little bit distraught.
Yeah. Orestes, what are you thinking about?
You can hear in like his playing that he feels a little off. Like he's never seen murder that close, or not murder, I guess. Death that close up. In combat, and yeah, he doesn't love it. Um. so yeah, he's kind of sitting in silence, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Uneasiness, I guess.
totally. As you guys are kind of sitting here taking this hour to just kind of rest and recuperate, any conversations you want to have?
I can just imagine like Frey seeing Sirixer like distraught over there, just like Drax sitting down next to Rocket Raccoon and like petting.
Where are you doing that? Because I've got horns and spines on my head, so
Dude, I made
Under
out
the ear.
I can't freaking feel
Under
that.
the ear.
oh, right behind my ear.
It's just like it's okay, and then all of a sudden Frey's like, "Oh frick! I left my hand axe." But yeah,
I think Evangeline would like to just. Can she can probably see that a lot of people are kind of out of it, right?
What's your passive insight?
It's a 13.
I would
That
say
doesn't-
overall, especially with the situation, I
Mhm.
would say you would at least assume it, even if you can't see it through. I think
Yeah, you
Okay.
definitely. My passive deception's a 16, so.
I love that. My deception's really good too. Let's.
Deception's an 8.
Mine's an 11.
Mine's a 7. All y'all.
What'd you say?
I'm
Nick?
a liar.
I said mine's an 8, so I don't deceive people.
Yeah.
Okay, can I tell like who's kind of like freaking out right now?
I wouldn't say
maybe
Ramus
insight
is
check if you're-
freaking out so much as oddly contemplative for what you know of him.
Yeah,
I feel like
make an
Frey
insight check if you're
is the happiest one.
And any of you who really want to make a deception check are welcome to.
I feel like Frey's the happiest one in the room right now.
I kind of already did, but I'll do it again. Why not?
Oh wait, this is a disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
I got a 3 this time.
Ah,
Okay,
Did anybody-
anyone who rolled a deception check, go ahead and say it so Evangeline knows.
I got a 10.
10.
3.
I'll
okay.
roll one just for the heck of it.
She rolled an 18, so she knows everybody.
Hold on. Probably. Yeah, you do.
I'd just like to say that Ramus has actually pulled out his spell book, the one that says Dream Journal on it, and he's flipped a couple pages in, and it's not his spells or anything. It's just pretty messy writing of someone's dreams, and he's just reading over that.
Love it.
You're stalking my dreams or something.
Yes, I am.
But Evangeline would like to go up to Orestes because she can probably tell that he's a little traumatized right now.
That's
Probably.
And
Just
she's just
quietly playing.
she's gonna sit down next to you and just kind of like sit there, and be like, "Do you need to talk to anybody, or do you just need here?"
I just need a minute. To sort out my thoughts. This day has kind of been a whirlwind. There's quite a bit of things that have happened. So I think I'll be fine in a little bit.
Okay, if
But
you
thank you.
need anything, then know who to talk to.
Right. Thank you.
Okay. And Umberon, did you roll deception?
Yeah, I got a 10 thanks to Landon.
She can probably just see him like sweating. He's just like,
Honest, man.
I mean, after the short rest, I'm feeling a lot better health-wise, but that means it's starting to dawn on me the fact that I just killed like 3 or 4 people, so now I've got that to worry about.
What do you add to health for short rest?
You can
Uh,
If you
spend a
roll
hit
some
die.
hit dice.
You roll up
Have
to
we
2
finished the
of
short
your
rest
dice.
at this point?
For now, we're just having any conversations we want to, and then when you guys are done with your conversations, we will continue.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I would have used the Song of Rest, so you guys can add extra d6 to your hit points for healing.
I didn't get touched.
I didn't either. I'm so
You
long ago.
I only
specifically
got
cast a
touched at the
spell
very
to
end,
be
which is
to
quite
get attacked.
surprising.
I got touched by a bomb.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know what to say. I apologize.
I'm just glad you made it out.
I was playing as my character, and that's exactly what would have happened.
Hey, you're talking to the person who stabbed himself with a knife.
Well, yeah, but mine... yeah. Yes, I am. And we're gonna have a talk about that one.
Hey, if you want, I can stab you with the knife. No.
No. How about
yeah,
you
okay,
not
okay.
stab any of the people in this room? Save it for the next people
There you
that
go.
are trying to kill us.
I'll try. I can only seem to hit myself, but
Casey, I would like to go up to Ray's now. And just kind of like sit next to her. Just be there.
As you all are kind of just sitting here contemplating, thinking, not talking a lot, Frey, and I actually think, yeah, Frey and Sarixar, you notice as the Drake Warden's breathing stops.
No.
I'd like to try.
So as both of you like rush up to do something, noticing this, the rest of you kind of like, like looking over. You guys get right up next to the Drake Warden as suddenly she like sits like fully up.
Oh my gosh.
Like right in front of you guys. That was a wild ride.
You were telling me.
And she sees you two, and she's like, "All right, well, at least you made it."
That's after that sentence, Sarixar kind of like looks away, like almost disappointed in himself.
Yeah. She kind of like she notices that, and she just kind of like puts a hand on each of your guys' shoulders, and she just says,
This.
She says, "Yeah." She just puts a hand, like she goes to like put it on your shoulder, and she's like, "Ah, too high." She puts it like on your arm. Yeah. So she just kind of looks you both in the face, and then like each of you in the eyes, and then she looks to you, Sarixar, and she says, I already know. You lived a good life. And you did what you could. You did what you thought was right. Neither of you are disappointments. I'm excited to see you grow. I think it's time for my retirement at this point, though. As she kind of like leans back against, like, back on the ground and just kind of looks up at the ceiling. And I think that is where we will end our episode tonight, our session, because it's been almost 4 hours at this point.
I'm just
Yeah.
now like realizing
3 and 50 minutes.
the Sarixar probably was more like, because that's essentially his family that he just watched die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
No, you guys don't even know the half of it.
Yeah, it's at this point we just want to thank you guys all for showing up. Everybody who came.
Yeah.
We're excited if you're watching on YouTube. Excited that you're here and kind of enjoying it, and we will be picking up our story next Saturday on at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time next Saturday, and we hope that we will see you there. If any of you want to watch this on YouTube or recommend it to people, it'll be coming out this upcoming Tuesday, hopefully in the morning. This upcoming Tuesday is when it'll show up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And
Do you happen to have a YouTube link that you could send in chat, possibly?
yeah, it's actually it's on the actual thing there. You can click on the link there. Page.
Great. There you go.
But if not, and any of you would like it and know one of us, feel free to shoot a text and we'll get you a link. But we are so excited that you guys have been here. We're grateful that you guys have been able to kind of start this journey with us, and we're excited to keep going. I'm actually this went awesome. I'm excited. And I'm really happy for you.
I didn't die this
I was
time.
excited before, and now I'm even more excited. And you didn't die. I tried to kill Ramus so bad. Like, it wasn't even just trying to kill Ramus specifically. It was like, Ramus is the one taking this lady for a run, and I'm like, God!
It's like everybody was after Ramus and nobody could touch Ramus. Ramus is just like...
I could have used Redirection Rift on the time that you did hit me. I could have tried Redirection Rift again, but I decided against it because I'm just like, it sucks to not be able to hit a player ever. And so I just, like, I'm not going to use Redirection Rift this time. I'll take the damage.
I think I missed every single one of the knight, like, those who were wearing the big black armor. I think I missed every attack from those guys on you, because those guys hit the hardest out of all of them. And you also, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Sarah. You one-shot the guy in that room. Like
I know, it shocked me. Especially when I rolled a 13 to hit him, I was like, oh, that definitely doesn't hit, because that's the big guy. And then you're like, actually, that does hit. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. Well, great.
I was totally like, nah, he's like... I was like, they're not going to kill him immediately. I don't think any of them have that much range except for Evangeline, and she's not close enough. I was like, we're good. You kind of mess with them, and then you were just like, death. I was like, no! But that's all right. But yeah,
having portals is quite nice.